Hello, hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody's doing well. Oh, it's quiet Minecraft music apparently. It's just not going to be loud right now. That's okay. We can take a minute. So, happy Halloween month. I should have said this last stream, but it's fine. It's Halloween time. It's the spooky month. And what's better for spooky month than some spooky games? So, hello. First of all, I'm real. Hello. Um, yes. I wanted to play spooky games. Well, actually, I wanted to play a spooky game or I wanted to play Glover, which isn't spooky, but it is funny. It's a fever dream. We're not going to play Glover today. I want to make sure because there's some issues with ports. If you don't know what Glover is from like the N64 era of games. I think it was also on PS1, 2, one or the other. Um, So the ports, I want to make sure that both, like, one of them runs actually well, because one of them did have issues when I started playing it. But Glover was my childhood. There's a whole bunch of N64 games that are like my childhood, but I found Glover was on Steam and I was like, I need this so very much. But we played this last year. We played Observation Duty last year. I actually have a couple um of the observation duty games downloaded, so I don't just have the first one, which is what I thought we'd start with.
Wow,
But I
that
also
blew
have
my mind.
the fourth
What's
and the
the
fifth one
difference?
downloaded right
How can
now,
you say
so
that?
we'll be able to like jump to a different one if we get bored of the maps. So, but I figured that this would be fun. I don't know if we'll play this the whole stream. I don't know if we'll only play it for a little bit, but either way, I'm gonna have fun. We will have the fun issue of the fact that you will only be able to see, like, you won't be able to see, there's like a spot that's like this, but if you go all the way to the edge of the screen, not just the edge of the square that I'm in, it's like this size. I think it might actually be like the height of my hand too, that you guys won't be able to see behind because my camera will be there, but that's okay, it'll be fine. Probably. um but yes, we'll do a run. It's been a while since I played it. I don't remember all of the tells for the original one, which is why we're starting with it, because I don't remember it that well, which means I can't, I'm not gonna be good at the game, which is the funny part when you watch people play horror games. So unfortunately, we have to pause the music. We're gonna open up Observation Duty. I didn't know there was a mobile version, but apparently there is. And then we'll switch. Yeah, right here. Ta-da! This is the square that you won't be able to see. Also, that's not correct. Hold on. Something did not reset correctly. Let me just do all of this on stream. It's fine. Ta-da. Okay. So, very bare bones game. We're gonna start with the old house because I vaguely remember it, but it's fine. So, there's a number of rooms. So we have bedroom, living room, kitchen, toilet, balcony. We're going to flip through all these rooms and we're going to look for things moving. Now, it can be as big as like the guitar being in a different location or the bed being completely sideways. It can be as small as the pills on the desk being a different variety or like having some missing. But the point is to look for differences, see where things are. Some of them are really spooky, some of them are not really spooky. We've seen some weird ones. This isn't creepy at all. It can be.
What's up? It's your boy, Sick and Icky.
Icky Vicky. Sorry. I forget what some of the weirder ones are. We did have a guy that sat on the couch that scared me.
MILF.
Thank you, Mindy. I hope you're doing well. There was one time that the toilet just left. But you guys couldn't see that because I'm covering up part of the toilet. There was weird lights out there one time, I remember. I know sometimes there can be a man down there. I think this is all fine. Also, hello everybody. Have fun with your writing if you're doing Wumptober or other prompts. I know sometimes there can also be a man down there. The paintings can change. You can sometimes see things happening in other rooms. So this is the living room. That's the kitchen area. So you can see living room over there, kitchen over here. I live in fear. Ah, okay. So file an anomaly report. It's in the toilet and it is what's writing? What's other? It's- okay. It's fine. You know, probably. We'll find out. So it'll do report pending and then it'll actually like it'll go to a static screen if it's an actual anomaly. You can still move during that. Also, can I? No, I'll fix it next time. I think the volume's down too low. Is the lamp wrong? No. Lamp's fine. Is that chair? I don't like the chair. I don't like that chair. I don't like the way that the chair is looking. I don't know if that's right. Object movement. We'll just see. Most paintings are right. Those chairs are all facing the right way. Nope, there was nothing wrong in the other room. I think I'm just going crazy. Chair. The lamp still bothers me. Anne says hi to you guys, apparently. She's been doing this all day. It's been really fun. When I've had meetings, and she's just decided to get up there and then watch over all of my meetings. It's really great fun. I love it a lot. And by I love it a lot, I mean I hate it. Why are you like this? She doesn't know. I'm terrified. I feel like I'm probably already missing something. Nothing's being weird over here. Sometimes the plant vibrates. I remember that happening. Hmm. Yep. Okay. I think that might be bad. Did one of the pills move? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, we did object movement in here. Is there less object? Is there more object? I don't know. And you're gonna fall off that cat tree and get me canceled because I'm not there to rescue you because you're being a menace to society and I know you've already fallen off that cat tree today. She has, by the way. She wasn't up there, but she was further down on the tree and she fell onto the couch again. This is a regular occurrence. I don't know why she goes up there and then falls off of it. I don't know. Yes, you're very cute though. Oh God. Hello. It's 1 a.m. There's no light anomaly. There's sometimes a man that runs around out here. If you see him running towards you, you should leave and then report it, apparently. Can the rugs move? Yes. Lots of things can move. Basically, if it's on screen, it can probably move. Large man? Where? Am? What large man? Hi, Ami. There's nothing out there. What's he going to do if you don't move off the camera? Kill you? I don't know what to tell you. You just perish. That is a way that you can end your game is accidentally watching one of the anomalies for too long. The man that appeared on the couch, if you watch him for too long, he will also try to kill you. That's normal. Nothing is missing out here. The guitar's on the floor. There's some pills strewn about on the desk. The chairs are all facing away. Neither of the paintings have changed. Laptop is also on the floor. Toaster's in the background. Where's Lobi So Moby from? I told you before, it's from Pegs. The Philza Early Gang Society. It's the offline chat for Philza's channel. That's not normal. Bedroom. Extra object. Is that an eyeball? Might be. I am Boomer. No, that's Abe. Isn't there a patio man through the window as well? I think there might be. There's a couple of doors. It's this door and this door that you can see a man through sometimes. So you actually have to look down here. I missed him a couple of times. And that's how he died. That was an eyeball. Rude. It's true. You call yourself a boomer. You can't be offended. You're doing the exact same thing. That painting is normal. That's on the correct side. I do not. Now you're just gaslighting. Spooky. I'm trying to remember all the weird ones. I know this can move to this side sometimes. Any painting can change. The light anomaly out here was really freaky. Might be eyeball. It probably was an eyeball. The doors can open. That's an anomaly as well. I think we once witnessed the headphones move across the table. I don't really know what happened, but I blinked and then they were wrong. Hi, Panda. That painting can change. I've seen the
Ooh.
chair. Thank you, Ether. I've seen the chairs move around a whole bunch. That plants become possessed. I think the laptop screen turned on once. I don't know. My favorite was the toilet moving because you couldn't see it. Chat couldn't see it, but it was my favorite. I'm 100% missing something. There's no way we're almost at 2 a.m. That's living room abyss. Abyss. Abyss? Abyss. I'm blaming Ether for this one. It's fine now. I fucking hate the bell. I hate it here. Oh yeah, there's also apparently like a hidden thing
Balcony, 3:30.
that has to do with something about being on the balcony at 3:30. But I never do it because I don't want to, because I don't care about secret endings, I care about self-preservation. So the bedroom, there's a shadow anomaly. Where are you standing? What light is doing this? Have a good time, Minty. It's fine. No more shadow. The chairs are all looking away. The headphones over there, and there's no man in the door. The painting is the normal amount of cursed. The bathroom is fine. There's no man in this door. There's no man up there. Shadow Man has not come back. It is just I Spy. I love it too. We will probably that. Okay. I guess you can just turn on the light like that. Okay. I'll leave. We'll probably play number 5 because I like that one. I've seen other people play those maps and I like those maps a lot. Table is not lit up anymore. That's good. That's good. That's the right number of things over there. I still feel like I'm missing something, but I haven't seen anything. I don't like that painting. That painting bothers me. It's not possessed, it's just weird. Which room is it in, Woo? Computer on the floor. I wish that this computer wasn't on the floor. It bothers me. Why would you put your laptop here? There's a box there that you could have set it on. There's that there that you could have set it on. Why'd you put this here? That's a walkway. You just made it impossible to walk through. Screen dirty. Like, there's so little space to walk between these rooms. Floor has more thermal mass? Well, why would you put it on the floor? It's like putting the guitar on the floor. It just doesn't make sense. I'd trip over it. I'd destroy it and trip over it. My cat left. I don't know where she is. That's normal. Wait, is that painting? No, that painting's normal. Unless that painting's not normal. I don't know anymore. Please, no, I will cry. I will cry. I will cry so much, and then I will just stop this stream. I will just end stream. There's no more stream. Is that painting normal? I could always report it since I haven't found anything else. Send. Ah, perfect. Okay, so there's multiple anomalies that I am not seeing. I fixed one of them. Where are the other ones then? There's nothing in here. This all seems normal. That's normal now. This is fine. Why are the normal paintings always so creepy though? Just, you know, to spice up things. Just to, you know, have a silly, goofy time. The toilet's doing the thing! The toilet's doing the thing. It's my favorite one. It's my favorite one. I can't let it go forever because I will perish in the video game. But it's just it's just going. Look at it go up. Look at it go. It's also 3 a.m. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Send. Mm-hmm. The last time this happened, nobody else noticed because I'm the only person that can actually see the back of the toilet. Toilet should be on the ground again. I also have tea. I feel like the guitar's on the ground in every map. I don't think I've ever seen a map where it's in a normal spot. You know what? That kind of bothers me. Jeff just hates guitars. What if they actually do? Or they had a sibling that had a guitar that was really obnoxious, so they put the guitar on the floor so that... Waving man? Where? Oh, there is a man out there. There's a man out there. There's a man. Intruder? Intruder. A guy. A man. He is certainly out there. He... That's not an intruder. Okay. Other. I guess he is outside, so he's not technically an intruder. Maybe ghost? Ghost. Bathroom is still okay. He still be out there, waving his arm. Okay, apparently he ghosts. He a ghost. The Ghostbusters theme is just in my head now. The plant's possessed. Plant's possessed. It the kitchen uh his object movement, I guess. We'll find out if that's
Who
the right
you gonna
way.
call?
My parents, probably. If I saw a ghost, I'd probably call my parents first. They wouldn't believe me, but it'd be a great source of comfort. You're still on the floor. You're still right there. You're not possessed. And all four of you are staring away from each other. After that, I don't know. I would just leave as soon as I could. I mean, it depends on where I was. If it was here, I'd call my parents, because I don't want to move. If you call me second, I'll try to introduce your ghost to my printer ghost so that they can be friends. Do you think the ghosts can actually be friends? There's less things in here. Bedroom. Object disappearance. There's less pills on the desk. There's nobody out there. Ghosts are friendlier than people. I'm not sure that's true. Or accurate. Oh, Anne's found her toys again. I would never lie? No one would ever lie on the internet. That's just absurd. There's an orb. Orb. Extra object. Orb. That's the ball from Glover. Everything in my head is all references to Glover, and I realized that it is a very niche game, and I don't think that many people really played Glover. But it's all my brain can think about now. There's no man out here this time. This is the normal amount of pills. There's no orb. Paintings are the same as always. There's a man, 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 there's a man. There's a man. I don't like it here. Oh, is he outside? Fuck, he's outside, isn't he? Thank God. Okay, he's outside. He's outside. I hate it. That's on the floor. That's extra object. That's not normal. That's extra. There we go. I left for 2 seconds, but there was a man outside. I don't want him inside. That's wrong. I have to wait for this to change. Hold on. There was not an extra. Okay, but hold on. Let me get this one because I know what this one is. This is a painting anomaly. That's not the normal painting. There's nothing new in here. There's nothing new in here. There's nothing new out here. There's that. Was that always there? Was it object movement? Was that always there? Am I going crazy? There's like a little dish on the floor. Oh, what's that? Rin! Thank you for the raid. I hope you guys are having a good time zone. I'm playing Observation Duty. It's a little bit spooky. The wall might be covered in abyss presence. It's fine though. Probably. Who knows? But I hope you had a good stream. What were you doing? What were you playing? I think everything is still fine. We'll find out. Also, I will warn you when it hits the hour, it does do the bing bong noise very loudly. I'm very sorry. That's a normal everything. I still don't remember if that was on the floor or not. Nothing's changed in here. Well, at least there's no abyss on the wall anymore. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. I normally play hardcore Minecraft, but we're doing spooky things for Spooky Month, and this game has definitely scared me. There was a floating orb here, though, and I really liked him, and he is my new best friend. Yes, this door was always open. This door opening is an anomaly, though. Those paintings are the same. There's no man in the door. The chairs are all facing away from the middle. There's the correct number of boxes. That plant is not possessed. This is on the floor. Did you move? I don't know. I live in fear. I live in fear. That painting didn't change. That painting didn't change. The pillows are the same. It's fine. Probably. Who knows? I keep thinking I'm seeing things, and they're definitely not actual changes. It's just my brain. I died. What did I miss? I missed something. Yeah, I get it. What is this? Oh, we had 4. That's a different ending screen than what I've ever seen before. Try again. Anyways. We go again? I don't care about your message. I'm sorry, Star. What was different? What had changed? Because it wasn't that. Am I blind? I might have been blind. The dish has always been there. Oh, it has always been there. Okay, so that's fine on the floor. This room is fine. I don't see anything weird here. That dish has always been at that end of that. And nothing in here is weird. There's no man outside. There's no light anomaly outside. Man approaches. No, no, no. You can't bait me like that. You have to, like, you have to not joke because I will assume the man is running at me. And then I will cry. But he's not out there. He's not out there. Pelican is a type of bird? Yes. I want to see more man. Don't say that, because I've seen too much man some games where there was one that appeared over there. There was one that appeared on the couch. But there was another one. Oh, we got the haunted man in here once. The ghost. That was not fun. No, I don't want that, outside. Is that an extra object or is that a person? I can't tell if it's an object or a person from here. Thank you, Anne. She's very helpful. Is a person an object? Technically, no, because an object is an object, and an intruder is an intruder, and other is other. So, you know, sometimes you just gotta press buttons until you figure out what's wrong. This is all normal? The guitar is on the ground. Hi, Mandy. How are you? There's no man outside this time. But what if an object is intruding? I- well, extra object.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
True. I'm lovely. How are you? I'm stressed. I'm not that stressed. Just a little bit of stress. I like this game too. We played it a lot last year, and I'm happy to bring it back. I feel like objects can haunt you. I mean, technically, you're not wrong. This room's fine. It felt like there was something missing right here, but I don't think there is. I think I'm just making things up now. The plant's not haunted. The computer's on the floor. That's a mannequin head. Extra object. Why is it in there? I'm leaving. It's a mannequin head. It's not a person. It's a mannequin head. It was an extra object. Don't tattle on him. I will. Why is the man in the toilet? Well, first of all, it was the sink. Second of all, maybe the painting was wrong last round. I'm not sure. But he was in the sink, and it was a mannequin head. It wasn't a person. Ewan McGregor in the You Bet Me Life. Yes, this game is a little bit stressful. But it's also fine, because sometimes Chad actually knows what they're talking about, and they'll point out something like I don't see, like usually a man in the corner, and then I panic. But it's fine. Box. Nobody up here. That's still on the floor. That's still on the floor. That's a box. That's a box. Those are 4 chairs for sure. Rug. And if the doors are open weird, it's gonna bing bong at us in a second. Everything's weird out here. That's wrong. Bong. Hi, Apollo. That one's wrong. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. This is fine. There's no orb. That painting's normal. That's a table. That's a trash can. Everything's in here that should be in here. In roughly the configuration I remember it. I can't tell if I'm misremembering things or not. It's impossible. Trying to figure out where the things I missed in the last one were, because I had 4 anomalies and I couldn't figure out where they were. I had fudge and peanut butter covered cookies. Star. I want cookies. This is the most miserable day of my life now that I don't have those cookies. Give me your location. I love your headphones, by the way. Thank you. They've got cat ears and it's fine. But I can never get them. Um, um, uh, uh, um, it's not a camera malfunction. Other? Woo, thank you for gifting the sub to Apollo. Star, can you mail me a cookie? No more haunted laptop. I see, I'm going to fight you in MCCI, and I'm going to win. This is normal. This is still normal. There's no man out there. Those paintings are still normal. That's normal. You're not possessed. Yet. There's still time. Everything's in the bathroom. Yeah, you probably will. I'm terrible at PvP. I guess it just depends on who has better ping, because some days I'm really bad at PvP, but it's just the ping. Definitely the ping and nothing else. Adding the ghost friend combo from earlier, I'd be friends with a ghost. I've been friends with ghosts before. They're the ones that cause the most mischievous... There's a lot of typos. They tend to like to mess with things and watch what you're doing. I need to not read an entire paragraph. This is the wrong game. Box. Shadow. Outside. Shadow. 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 Box. Shadow boxing. I think everywhere else is fine though. I'm doing a survey for my stats class. What's your favorite dinosaur? A big one. I don't have a favorite one off the top of my head. I go to bed now. It's past my bedtime. Have a good night, Abe. Oh, pasta and cookies now. This sucks. I guess I can make cookies. No, I don't want to make cookies. I could order. No, I should not order cookies. I have Oreos. What am I talking about? I have Oreos in the kitchen. I'm set. What happens if you make too many mistakes in this game? Well, it's not really about mistakes. It's about leaving too many anomalies reported. So if you leave up to like 4 unreported, it basically is a game over. It'll give you a warning if you have multiple at some point. I forget if it's if you have 2 or 3, but it will. I have apple cake in the fridge for tomorrow. Let's go. Ooh. Nothing's floating in here. There's no more shadow boxing out here. Oh, hello and welcome back to my bedroom. Nice to see you again. Please leave. It's a shadow, It's not a man, it's a shadow. I hate this game. Stupid bing bong. There's a cookie place that delivers until 2 in the morning in most college cities. Well, you see, there's also a place called Midnight Cookies. There's a couple locations up here, and I could order from them, but I'm not going to because I have Oreos and I have ice cream. And I also, if I go get like 1 or 2 more ingredients, I have everything I need to make more cookies at home. Hi, Ann. No, 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 no. No. Yeah, no. No. She was trying. No. No. You're not allowed in there. That is a shelf that is not made for cat sitting. No, it's full of things. Please, I'm trying to play the video game. You are not helping. I love you very much. You're very dumb, though. She just wants to cause problems. It's my whole day now. That's the correct number of that. Those 2 paintings are correct. Those are in the same spot. Or for Cuban bread? Ooh. Now I want banana bread. Intruder. For 69 weekly. I'm having a normal time. I'm having a very normal average time. Everything is fine. It's there wasn't just a man standing here. Nothing up there. That's the correct number of pills. Guitar. His paintings are all correct. I'm Cuban, so Cuban bread to me is bomb. I like pastries. I like pastries from all over. I've had so many pastries from all sorts of different places. I just want more pastries in my life. Is it good for me? No. Do I want them? Yes. No running man. Guitar. Bedroom. Object movement. Spot? My cat? No. You have to be more specific. If you're saying there's a thing, you have to tell me what room. Otherwise, I have no idea. I want trace trace. Stop. You guys are gonna make me hungry again. I just had a ton of food. Plant's not possessed. Sometimes the plant's possessed. The guitar moved. It should be back. Flip. There's a thing in that one room? Oh no. Oh shit. I'm gonna go straight to a bakery in San Diego. I need bakery goods. Hell yeah. There were some, because I've been down to San Diego before, there were some really good baked goods down there. I forget where. It's been a couple of years as well, so I don't remember everywhere. The drawer thing has been fallen over. It fell over. It's been on the ground for forever. I've never been, so I'll be very lost. That's fair. No shame in that. I mean, sometimes I even go to downtown Seattle because I'm up in this greater Seattle area, and I go into downtown on and off. And I get lost down there, even though I've lived here for like 4 or 5 years. My brain just goes, remember where things are? Nah. I am really sad about something. So there was a really good bakery in the International District, and it's not there anymore, and I'm very sad about it. Intruder. It's 3 a.m. I've only been in Florida mainly, so I've never been to the West Coast. West Coast is nice. I like it a lot. We had a good-ass coffee place close all the locations in my area. That sucks so much. A good coffee place is worth its weight in gold. Like, literally. My favorite, that's missing. Something's missing. Something's missing from in here. Disappearance. There's a couple local cafes, which I will not name because if I name them, then people would be able to find me, and I don't really want that to happen. But there's a couple of like really good local cafes that are still around. I'm very happy they're still around. But just a couple things in the International District closed. But that area is really popular, so those places got filled with other businesses really quickly. So there's stuff down there still, but just not the bakeries I liked. Yeah, so that was gone. There's no one outside taunting at me. That's roughly the right number of pills, I guess. There's no man outside. Paintings are correct. The chairs are facing away. The headphones just moved to spite me, I guess. Hand soap, I guess. Never got coffee. I got their food and hot chocolate. Yeah, but no. But that's what the good coffee places have good other things. So like some of my favorite cake actually comes from one of the local cafes that is mainly for their coffee, but they do cakes and stuff too, and they'll sell out like extra slices of things. Bro tried to dodge. Thought you wouldn't notice. Possibly. Wife is stronger now. Time to art and listen. Hi, Minty. Can't drink coffee, so instead hot cocoa or an icy. An icy? Starts my day. Hi, Icy. Yeah, ices in the morning are good. That's normal. And icy. It implies the existence of multiple ices. I don't know if that scares me. No, it does scare me. Multiple ices does scare me. Coffee would kill me literally, so ices are perfect. Yee. Of course. No, no, no. Icy's whole family has their own names. Like there's 7-Eleven. They're not just all ices. Unsubbing. Why are you unsubbing? These are just things that we have agreed about Icy's family. That painting's normal. That chair is normal? Is the chair wrong? Am I going crazy? I might be. Who knows? No. We, we nicknamed Icy's dad 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven, Slushy, Slurpees, Icy's, and Snowy, who is actually MJ. Yeah, everybody in Icy's life is based on 7-Eleven and or Slushies. I ate all my spaghetti, now I'm sad. You could always make more spaghetti. Or you could steal spaghetti from somebody else. 2 boxes. Chair's wrong. Chair's wrong. Chair's wrong. Chair's wrong. Chair wrong. Chair wrong. I could make more, but that'd take another 24 minutes. That's, that's fair. That's the most disappointing part of having to make your own food is that sometimes it takes time. It's just miserable. There's no man outside. Painting's wrong. Painting is wrong. Dad, have you checked? How do you know nobody else has spaghetti? Just knock on somebody's door, ask if they're making spaghetti, and if they say yes, walk in, take it, and run. It's fairly straightforward in my opinion. That's the right number of everything. I can't find the logic. You just grab it out of the boiling water. You don't do that because that will hurt you. I want the devs to do a normal looking house, all the furniture in normal places, and then only change really small things like paintings, small pictures. No, I feel like that one would be too hard. If I'm gonna be realistic about it. Like, that'll be actually too hard. Having something that's already a little bit offsetting really works because you look at something, you go, is this wrong or am I just misremembering the room? So I'm imagining a man running through a house with a steaming missile of spaghetti in one hand. Also, the man is screaming. I mean, you'd have to scream if you're holding onto really hot spaghetti. I live in England, Star. I'm sorry. Star gets it. Sorry. At least the toilet's not floating again. That one always freaks me out. I'm really scared of up here. And Anne keeps moving, so I keep seeing, like, That's wrong. I keep seeing things in like my peripheral. It's just Anne. That looks right. There's no man there. Oh, am I missing a room? That's always something to look out for too, is sometimes the camera will literally just cut. Then you'll miss a room. I don't think I'm missing any rooms. I'm missing a room. I'm missing the kitchen. Camera. Am I missing another room? Balcony, bedroom, living room, toilet. No, I'm just missing the kitchen. What happened in the kitchen? What'd you fuck up in the kitchen? Are you possessed? No, you're fine. Ah, this is missing. You can't see it because it's underneath where I am, but there is an ashtray that has like a cigarette on it. That is like right here. It's just behind my camera, but it is missing something now. These are all correct though. I'm scared of France exclusively. Why? Hi, Aether. Going to learn French to spite Wu. I mean, that's a very funny thing to do. I don't know if it's worth it though. Did Automod say that we can insult the French now? Is that a thing we're allowed to do now? Chair, 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 chair. Painting, painting. Plant. Oh man. Chairs. Fuck you, Automod. Okay. I mean, um, it's a very normal thing to do. Bong. Bong. There's no anomaly, I swear. There's definitely nothing there. Hi, Brian. I hope you're doing well today. Ba, 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 ba. That's fine, that's fine. There's no man outside. That painting's fine. That's still there. The computer's not haunted. Yet. It could be haunted. There's no man out here. There's no man in there. There's no one in here. There's an adequate number of pills on the desk. The paintings are fine. I haven't gotten any notifications that I've missed anomalies yet. So hope that plant's possessed. Never mind. Hold on. Plant's possessed. I'm also Canadian. This is true. Yep. Icy is definitely Canadian. Canada is a myth. It doesn't exist. So true, Star. Just got done with the choir concert. Nice, Aether. I hope it went well. I'm really suspicious. I feel like I've probably missed something and I'm scared of it. But like nothing has changed. Don't the French call the French Canadians something special? What? Ginger scary. Boyd, you'll be fine. I'm here to make it funny. Oh, okay, I'm missing anomalies. Where are they? Man's outside. Man's outside. Man's outside. Intruder outside. Man's outside. Man's outside. Man's outside. I hate him. He's right there. Hate him. Very bad, man. Don't like that man. The bar at the top was just like, there's an object disappearance in here. That there's multiple things that have happened that I haven't noticed. There should be one here. I hate both of you. Do you really hate us, though? Do you really hate them? I'll leave? No, Aether can stay. Yes. I don't think that's true, though. It's a box. Possessed. It's possessed. It's possessed. It's possessed. Who is fake? You're fake French? Possessed. This is all normal. This is all... It's not normal anymore. It's not normal anymore. I'm kidding, it's not normal anymore. There we go. Computer's not haunted. Table's not haunted. That's been fixed. Anything haunted in the bathroom? Does the door want to have some writing on it again? That was fun. There's nothing out there. There's no man running at us. That's the thing that always worries me, is that there's a man out there. I'm going to eat all your cables. Oh no, I don't like that man. Oh, he's right there. I hate him. Let's go stare at him. No, never mind. I don't want to stare at him. Yep, he got up. He definitely wasn't floating. I think the first time we saw him, I said something. We were talking about something, and I think we described him as looking like somebody that has ice in his milk. We also found all 23. I forget why, though. Let's play the new house. Why? See? The guitar's still on the floor. That's a fun painting. There's a cup on the floor. There's that on the desk. There's a book. There's a couple of books. Yeah, no, the paintings are upsetting. I also don't understand this house layout, but that's fine. There's a guitar over there. See, why is that one up and this one's just on the floor? What the fuck is the point of that? There's two pan. No, there's one pan and a plate. Things on the floor. Plant in tub. I mean, if you want those paintings, either you can go get those paintings. There's nothing down there. All those doors are closed. Plant. Books. Cup. There's too many things. I feel like I'm gonna miss it immediately. Plant just needs a bath? No, it's really common to put plants in the bathtub for watering. That's not that unusual. BRB. Have a good BRB. Wait, really? Yeah, I've seen tons of people do that. Because if it's got drainage holes in the bottom and it's a big plant and you don't have, because this looks like an apartment, and you don't have like a balcony or somewhere or an outdoor space to take it to water it, well, what has drainage that you can set a relatively large pot in? Bathtub. So you just put it in there. Of course, you could feasibly just put it in here, but they put it in here. I'm not here to ask questions, though. Well, I mean, I am here to ask questions like, is that normal? But not about the plant, but just about like, is that normal for the state of this house? We have these things that go under the pot that collect the drainage water and let it evaporate. Well, you know what? I don't have any plants because Anne wants to eat them. She's the problem. I've told the story. Like, I had a couple of succulents before I got Anne, and then like 2 weeks into having Anne decided to repot them. And by repot them, I mean drag them across the apartment. Which was fun. And by fun, it was not fun. She did not want me to have plants. I tried to like put them other places, but no, she just wanted them gone. Is there a book missing right there? Those paintings are normal. I feel like I'm missing something and I don't... Okay. So in the kitchen, there's a ghost. I'm no longer missing things. There's just a ghost in the kitchen. That painting's normal. That painting's normal. That painting's normal. Can you request the anomaly to play? It's all futile. It's all pointless on the guitar. I wish. Also, blink. Stitch. My shoulder popped. That's normal. That's normal. Water. Request an anomaly to play Wonderwall. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. Don't start singing Wonderwall. Oh, you guys are menaces. Was that open before? Door. It might not be door, but that might be different. Nope. Were you just open then? Object movement? There's a man in the bathroom. There's a man in the bathroom. There's a man in the bathroom. Last year it was just Icy repeatedly asking if the ghost could play Your New Boyfriend, so at least there's variety. No more man in the bathroom. I am free
Hi,
now.
smiley face.
Oh god. Jesus Christ. Hi, Aether. Your new boyfriend is a good one too. Could you ask the anomaly to do that, Ziploc? No. I'm not asking the anomaly to do anything. You ask the anomaly to do something. Those are the normal paintings. That's a fire extinguisher. That seems normal. Those paintings are the same. This is all normal. Is Except like I am not the one playing the game. Listen, I can't. I feel like there's extra objects on the floor in the bathroom, but I don't know if those little bits are always on the floor next to the cup. They are always there. Those have always been there. Now I have Wonderwall stuck in my head. God damn it. Am I missing a room? Corridor, bedroom, living room, kitchen. Corridor, bedroom, living room, kitchen, toilet. I think we're fine. Stop. Woo, stop. What happens if you don't find all the anomalies? Well, I perish. I simply perish. Was that always... I don't feel like that was always facing me, but I don't know. And now I'm just gonna... object movement. I don't know if that was always facing me, that mirror. This seems
Hey
normal.
Anomaly, could you be our friend and play
No.
your new boyfriend, please?
No.
Peepashi.
Peepashi. Extra object? Or object disappearance? Does the man have a name? It's rude. Oh no, it was just extra. No, he's just the man. Peepashi. Peepaw.
Ether smells.
True. True fact. True and real. That's all normal. This is normal as far as I understand. Peepaw.
And all the lights that lead me there are blinding.
I'm going to fight Woo. I'm going to fight Woo first. This is normal. This is normal? This is normal. I should not be given megaphone privileges. Well, unfortunately for me, everybody gets megaphone privileges unless they prove themselves detrimental to content. But so far, nobody has needed it removed from their access. Those are all normal. That's normal. Those are normal. I really like the fact that the mods were given 6.9 million.
Moaners.
Okay, thank you, Lloyd. Jesus. I don't like it here. I don't like it here. It's bad. I currently have 6,944,383. I like that Tiff immediately started gambling them. Ether's no, don't be mean to Ether. Or do. I'm not in charge. Okay, we're missing a whole bunch of them, but I don't know what I'm missing. Should we just start guessing wildly? What do you think? Where do you think the anomalies are? Is this brighter than normal? Hold on. Woo is detrimental to content. Sometimes. There's no light anomaly over there. Then what is it? Something's wrong in here and I don't know what it is. Where are the anomalies? The paintings are all correct. Shit. What is it? A book moved in the bedroom. I don't know for sure, but we'll definitely find out. Are you possessed? Are you possessed? Are you possessed? No? Am I blind? What is it? Is there a painting anomaly in here? Hold on. Not shadow. That's normal, that's normal. Was that was always there, so that's fine. I don't think it's these. It's definitely not those. I've perished. I've perished. There were 4 of them at that point. I don't know what they were. Let's try it again. It's fine. Try again. 4 books, 2 on the desk. Cup, guitar, guitar, plant. Speakers, shelves. Various assorted things on the counter. It might have been like the toaster or something. That's open, so that's normal. 2 speakers. Oh, there was something right here that was extra. That's what one of the things that we missed. There was an extra thing right there. So there's only things on the 2 walls right here. One of them is kind of behind me. You can see right there. But there should only be those 2. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 pills on the floor there. This is fine. This is as bright as it should be.
I said maybe.
I am going to fight Woo. I'm going to fight Woo. I'm going to I'm gonna fight him in Minecraft. The next time he logs onto Rat server, I'm going to become a menace. I think there might have also been something missing in the corridor. A stop sign? No. No stop sign. Hmm. There was a chair missing from this table. There should be 7 chairs. That we were down to 6. That's the other one that we were missing that I didn't notice. Because I think it disappeared early on and my brain went, that's probably normal. The lactose is hitting. Don't worry, if you need to leave, you need to leave. I'll be have a good time zone though. There actually was a chair, I just thought I was full of shit. I mean, you are. What, that's fine. Good luck. Bearable. 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 Barrel. I wish we could keep the barrel. You can't get attached to the barrel. This is a horror game. It's supposed to be scary. Why are you getting attached to the barrel? I miss the barrel. The barrel doesn't miss you. The barrel has no concept of feelings. It is simply a barrel. It thinks nothing. It has no thoughts. Maybe TTS will get it right this time? I don't think it got it right this time, Void. Also, Void, the noodles and the bit TTS should be the same voice.
Muners.
I don't think it got it right. So you don't have to give me bits. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the 200 bits. But toaster. Won't give me noodles, so I'm forced to bits. I have no idea what's broken. Has it broken again? Are other people having issues again with the Streamlabs thing not giving you bits? Because I know that was a problem in the past. Not necessarily one I can solve, but it never has given noodles. That might be, well, have you logged into the Streamlabs thing before, Void? You have to give it access. Sad to say I do have to head off to bed, but I hope you have a lovely time streaming. Thank you, Mandy. I hope you have a good time zone. Get good sleep. There's a thing missing. I am definitely not gonna... I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. I'm just going to cry. I'm just going to cry. I'm going to cry.
Pneumono-ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis.
Oh, it's moved. Never mind, it's just moved. It didn't, it's fine. Moved. Thanks, Icy. No, I didn't call Mante Minty. I just don't know how to say words. And I keep getting scared.
Also your mom.
She's in the video game? How'd she get in here? You're back on the correct spot on the floor. Those are the 3 rate paintings. Nothing back there. 2 books, 2 books, 2 books. I wish I could play the guitar. There are 4 paintings in the hallway? Yeah, there's that one that you can't really see. There's also 2 more, so technically there's 6. I also don't know what it'd be painting anomaly. I'm just thinking about Wonderwall again. Woo, this is your entire fault. I hope you understand that. Like, you did this to my brain. You kept the bit going. I hate it here. I hate it here so much. You know how I said I like streaming? I hate it here. It's the worst now. For real. It's definitely not a joke. It's definitely very serious and definitely not a joke. It's just, I hate this. Wonderwall is stuck in my head. Why? Woo. Why? That cabinet's always been open. I ruined the counting. I see. It's not that. Where are the anomalies? We have the correct number of chairs. Am I missing? Hold on. Living room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's wrong? Bedroom's gone. The bedroom's gone. The bedroom's gone. Bedroom's gone. Everything over here is fine. And there's a book missing in here. There's an object that's disappeared. So there should be an extra book over here. What's that? Guitar, guitar. Speaker, 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 speaker. 7 chairs at the table. So I tried watching the Mandela catalog today before remembering how much I hate suspense, such creepy videos like that. Now I'm trying to just purge it from my brain. I like analog horror, which is the genre that you're talking about, kind of, in small doses. But the problem is that I am dumb. Bing bong. There's nothing extra on the wall in here. And so when I start one, I just keep watching. Wait. You go back. Kitchen. Oh, it's outside. That's not even in the kitchen. That is just outside. Hmm. That is consuming everything. There we go. Mimi love analog horror. I love being scared shitless. Yes, yes. I don't like it always. I have to be in the mood for it, and then I can watch it. How'd you fix that in the slightest? Well, you see, I just send the report, and then they fix it. Also, hi, T. So that's wrong. That's just... It's fine. Nothing extra. What do you do to fix that? Well, you see, you call the Ghostbusters. Am I missing a room again? Bedroom, living room, kitchen, toilet, corridor. No. We're fine. I really like messing with the emotes when nobody is looking at chat because I definitely added a whole bunch of random things just for the fun of it and nobody noticed. I think I might head to bed. No one asked about yesterday's Wumptober prompt. Good night, rats and Ziploc. Good night, Clover. Take care of yourself. That's 7 chairs. The light feels weird in here, and I don't think it is. My brain just thinks it is. Everything in here is fine. Never mind. I perished. I don't know what I missed.
Comfort streamer, but not when horror game. J. Trado 10 love.
Have a good time, Zem Clover. You're doing fantastic. I did did it. Try again. I don't know what I missed. I don't care about your dumb message. Toasted bagels? What? I don't think there's anything wrong with the toaster. Do I make? I don't know. It's up to you, Am. You're the one that's sick and at home. I look because this game activates my fight or flight. Love you, rats. No worries. Why is my brain doing the dumb bagel joke? Why do seagulls live by the sea? Because if they lived by the bay, they'd be bagels. Bam, 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 bam. Everything's fine in here. Oh god.
It's Morbin time.
No, it's not Morbin time. Barrel.
Pee-pa-she.
Peepashi. Barrel? Thank you for the 100 bits. Barrel? No, barrel's allowed to be there.
I am morbing in your wallet. Take my money. Noodles for Carol.
How'd you get in my wallet? Thank you, though. Also, thank you, T. I'm out now. Okay. No, Biz presents. Are those paintings normal? Those paintings are normal. Probably.
You're gonna be the one that saves me.
Ghost.
Scented, final coins.
Thank you. I think. Good night, Minty. Have good sleep. There's no ghost in the toilet. Then what is it? Intruder? If this isn't a ghost, what is? What is it? What is it? Shadow anomaly? Camera glitch? Oh, it might be a camera glitch. Hold on, we'll let this one go. No, it's fluctuating. Shadow anomaly it is. Okay. Two books. It was a shadow anomaly. It was not an intruder. It wasn't a ghost. It wasn't a camera anomaly. It was a shadow anomaly for God knows what reason. No void presence. It's just gonna be Wonderwall and Ghostbusters the entire time. You did this to me, chat. You did this to me. Oh, yes. That is different. There's enough chairs, though. 6 chairs. Everything over here is fine. There's nothing extra in here. Shadow anomalies are shady AF. Melatonin makes me hungry, so I'm feeding into it. Well, painting anomaly. That's wrong. That's not right. Oh god, Jesus. The clock scares me. The book move? Did the book move? Hold on, I have to test this one. I don't know if it did or not. 7 chairs. Some stuff over there. Nope, apparently it's fine. There's no void presence outside. Nothing extra on the wall here. That's in the right spot. That's now fine. Paintings are fine. The barrel's allowed to be there. I don't like the curtains. My brain hates. Nothing in here is wrong. I'm scared that I'm just missing something dumb. Extra thing. Bathroom. Toilet. Extra. Extra, extra. Read all about it. Nothing extra back there. Everything in place in here. Something weird by the couch in the living room. It looks like an ottoman. That's always been over there. Stop. Nothing weird out there. Those two paintings seem normal. Nothing new in here. All the doors are still closed. There's nothing extra in the back. The paintings are the same as they've always been. These paintings are the same as they've always been. There's nothing new on the floor in here. All of this stuff over here is as it should be. That's leaves. Putting an Abyss presence in the living room and removing the living room camera. It's just a nice little prank. Yeah. Am I missing a room? No. Corridor, bedroom, living room, kitchen, toilet. We're fine. If my object permanence actually worked, this game would be so much easier. Listen, even though we are supposed to have object permanence after what, the age of 6 months, my brain still sometimes short circuits. When I was a kid, I went into the basement of my childhood home. We'd lived there for as long as I could remember. I looked in the basement and saw a door that had been there the whole time. But my brain, my dumb tiny little brain just went, that's a new door. And then that's open. Proceeded to I don't know if I was gaslighting, but I was definitely having a moment. Has the plant in the bathroom been there the whole time? Yes. But I definitely was like, Mom, when did we get a new door in the basement? She was like, we didn't. It's always been there. I was like, no, it's definitely new. It's a new door. It wasn't. I just had not had the cognizant. I was not present mentally to make that association. Yeah, no, the plant's in the bathtub. This is all fine. That was there. These are fine. The guitar is growing. Distortion. One time I lived by a really recognizable store for 2 years and didn't realize it till after we'd moved. Listen, sometimes it happens. Sometimes your brain just goes, what if we just don't today? And sometimes that day just stretches into years. I was about to say that this game made me tired, but then every time it does the bing bong noise, my brain wakes up again because it gets scared. So it's fine. Everything's normal in here. Has the electric guitar always been there? Yeah. It was stretching earlier. That was fun. All these are correct. That's correct. That's correct. Nothing new in the background over here. That's a weird chair. I don't feel like this chair would be comfortable to sit in. There's an electric guitar. The anomalies can start a band. No. The black ball. Oh, it's doing it again. 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 It's doing the thing again. It's doing the thing again. Oh no, now there's multiple and this one will get fixed in a second. It's fine. We're fine. I don't see anything missing over here. We have 7 chairs, cup on the floor, guitar there, guitar there. 1, 2. There's something over. No, that's a guitar. Never mind. That's all fine then. Then where are the other anomalies? Am I blind? Distortion? Kitchen? That's not a distortion, that's an object movement. Hi, Aether. The chair's moving. It's doing a little dancey dance. It's 2, 2, and 2. So that's all fine. Guitar's on the floor. Okay, sleep. Brain shutting down. It's been shutting down for a while now. Hope everyone has a good time zone. Of course, Panda. Thank you. Have a good time zone. I actually don't know how much longer my brain can do this because I like this game, but it is very mentally taxing. And I am kind of dumb. So there's not a lot of brain left in my head. Is that an intruder or a ghost? I'm going ghost first. If they say it's not a ghost, that it's an intruder. I don't like that. If I was to change games, what should I play? That's 7. Rock. Oh no. Kitchen cam missing? Oh, you are correct. The kitchen cam is missing. Rock. Just another 2-hour rock simulator. Random talking time. Phasmophobia. No, I'm not playing Phasmophobia. Painting, painting, painting. House Flipper actually needs to update, and it's not gonna update right now. Computer, cup, guitar. No, the drain's always been there. There's drain in the tub, there's drain in the shower area. No, I'm not gonna update it right now, though. So... Such a spooky game. That's such a pumpkin. Quickly, just, I don't like it. Why is he standing like that? I shouldn't have stared at him. I want to see what he would do. Listen, I'm dumb. Sometimes they do funny things and I just wanted to see. Sometimes they don't instantly kill you either. Barrel. This picture bothers me. I don't know why. Guitar. I want to play the guitar. I want to be able to click on it and make noises with it. I don't want it to be a song. I just want to make noise. It's not real. I hate it. I don't like the way the blinds look. Or is that supposed to be the sky? No, it's supposed to be blinds, right? Weird. Woo. Woo. Nightbot hates all links. It's not clips, it's all links. Which is fair, because I don't want people linking random shit in my channel. It's not safe for you guys. I forgot. It's okay. Thank God all the Wonderwall messages are gone. I'm safe now. Hi, VOD watchers. If you're watching this back and you're looking at chat trying to figure out what we're talking about when it comes to Wonderwall, just understand that Woo has been yelling Wonderwall. Oh wait, did it only get the one? Nice. It's getting smarter. Mirror's back. Corridor. Extra object. Chair. I'm a creep. No, no, no. I can get rid of them? No, it's fine. I really hate that I don't hate this. I think it's hilarious, but I do hate it some days, is that if you just, like, yell words at me, sometimes my brain just makes automatic connections back to songs, and then I sit there and I hum songs for, like, ever. But what if I want to? Don't. No. Anvil? That's just making my brain go straight back to Anvil Cat. Is Lovejoy coming out with new music soon? They updated all their social media and got verified on Twitter, so they're probably gonna drop something new soon, please, so that I can have a new song to listen to, so I'm not listening to the same 3 songs on repeat again, because I keep doing that, and I don't know what that's a sign of, but it's definitely what I've been doing for, like, the last 2 weeks. More like 2 months. I don't know how to listen to songs like normal people. I just listen to the same 3 songs on repeat, and then I change it. 7 chairs. 6 chairs. Weird statue. Wilbur mentioned that he was showing Ash new songs when he came back from the US. Yeah, no, since they're doing shows, they're obviously doing stuff, but I know that they've been, like, before, like, everything, we're recording some stuff or working on things. So I don't know what's, like, waiting on, like, somebody to help mix or something else versus new songs for a future album. Nothing new there. Those are good. That's good too. Guitar. Mihady Gamey. Why? Unbarb. Welcome back, Icy. Why is it still Wonderwall in my head? I'm going to have to listen to fucking Wonderwall. I hate the fucking bell thing. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I can see this. I can read and it still scares me. Game makes me go yowzers. I'm sorry. Currently writing about neurodivergent communication while being neurodivergently burnt out. How y'all doing? High limit. I'm doing okay. I'm being scared by ghosts and making bad choices in the I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. Why'd you open that? I know that there's multiple. I don't know where the other ones are. I found that one though. I found that one. Motherfucking ghost. I hate you. There's nothing new in the bathroom. Everything's where it should be. Is there something wrong in the corridor? Am I missing a camera again? No. 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we're set there. There's nothing new at the end of that one. 3 paintings that I can see are as they should be. 2, 2. Paintings are correct. The mirror's right there. The cup is in here. Guitar, guitar. 7 chairs. 1, 2, 3, 4 speakers. Corridor looks brighter. It's not. I've definitely gotten tripped up by that one before. Everything is on that side where it should be. Plant. I think I'm going crazy. Ghost? Where? Painting? We can try that one. Light anomaly. Outside. Light anomaly. Oh, it's just acknowledging we're playing a ghost game? Yes. So that one should be that. Someone is powering up out there. They're really going for it. There's not the paintings in here. The paintings are okay. There's nothing extra on the wall over there. Everything is over here. These are all correct. Nothing new in the background. All the doors are closed. 2, 2, cup on the ground. All of those are correct. Nothing looks like it's like vibrating or anything. Did they kill the guy powering up? I don't know. I'm not in charge. There was just a party, they fucking deleted the place. Just delete. That all looks normal. That looks normal. That looks as normal as it ever was. No, the kitchen's right there. That's all fine. That's fine. Everything on that side is where it should be. Whoop, whoop. Something funky on the bookshelf? Not that I can see. Let's try object movement. Living room. That's normal. Something was wrong in there. I don't know what. I have no clue. Maybe the cups on the table? There's planters, but there's no other cups. What is 9 times 6? The answer is 42. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Fucking Christ. Ziploc, I have bad eyes. I can't tell what they are. I have no idea either. That's all fine. That's all fine. Am I missing a room again? No. No. Isn't 9 times 6 54? Well, you see, Aether, it's a reference to uh the answer to the ultimate question in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. In the books and in the movie and in every version is described as 42. Now, if you go into the book series, I forget which one. It's not the one that was written more recently, but I think it's either the last or the second to last book in one of the omnibus editions. He pulls some Scrabble pieces out. I think the assumption was that he was looking for the ultimate question. And what the Scrabble pieces gave him was 9 times 6. So technically the question was 9 times 6, and the answer was 42. Now, some people did sit there and try to go through all of it and be like, okay, so you could do it this way with using this weird radiator. Oh, it is missing in the bathroom. You could use this obscure, like, way of doing math, and, like, you can, like, prove that, like, this is how it's supposed to be, but the point of it is that the question is nonsense, and the answer is nonsense, and life is just as it is. Sometimes there isn't always meaning. Sometimes it's just nonsense. This is my English degree. Look. I swear some of these rooms look brighter, and I don't know why. Yeah, have fun writing nonsense. Do good, Limit. You're doing great. I believe in you. You're a fantastic human being. I hope you know that. There's nothing on the wall over here. Where is it? I hate it here. I'll cry right now? Listen, you better cry. I'm kidding, don't cry. Do we play something else? Or do we try again? Maybe it's more bookshelf nonsense? I don't know. I don't know either. I think I'm getting blind. We could try Observation Duty 5. We could do this map one more time, or we could jump over to Observation Duty 5, or we could jump over to, like, something else. I don't know. I have no preference. I just wanted to do something that wasn't Minecraft, because my brain is too full of ideas, and I need to write them all down and plan first. I like the spooky noise, but it's only in my left ear. Which is really weird, actually. I kind of hate it. Try again. We'll do one more, and then we'll switch over to something else. See, because it doesn't look like it's the bookshelves. I don't know what it is. Maybe I am going crazy. Maybe I've played this game for so long that I'm going crazy. This kind of makes me want to download the game that I know Markiplier downloaded and played, and it's like, I don't think there's anything like actually like jump scary about it, but it's like a backrooms experience thing. But I want to see, like, I want to time it. I want to see how long I go before I start going insane. Like, obviously, if I streamed it, I would have Twitch chat to bounce off of, but at some point, like, I would probably just start seeing things out of the corner of my eye. And feeling a little bit crazy, right? Probably. I just want to, every time I think about the backrooms, this is a weird thing to think about, but every time I think about the backrooms, I think about laser tag, and I really want to play laser tag. Because the backrooms feels like a laser tag arena. Or laser tag arenas feel like the backrooms. Something. Laser tag in the backrooms would go so hard. I know. It would. It would be so fun. I want to play laser tag. I can convince people I know up here to play laser tag with me. I'd have to figure out where the laser tag places are. Do you think all the laser tag places closed because of COVID? That makes me so sad. I used to play laser tag like religiously for my birthday. I forget what the ages were, but there was like a certain set of ages for me. It was definitely like 4 or 5 years where every year I was like, I want to have my birthday at the laser tag place. Every year for like so long. And then I just go randomly and play. And it got to the point where if I went, I could recognize some of the people that worked at the laser tag place, and then they would get bored of watching all of the try-hard adults play it, because this is when I was like a kid still. Um, they'd get so bored of watching the try-hard adults be like menaces to like younger people that the laser tag employees would like give us hints on how to be menaces back. I'll probably reopened by now, honestly. Businesses don't really have a choice by now, as much as I dislike it. Well, I mean, I don't know if they were doing well enough even before COVID to have shut down temporarily and reopened now. So I'm not really worried about like reopening. I'm worried about whether or not they exist. Abyss presence. But yes, there was a point in time where I would go to laser tag places with friends and sometimes family, and they would just teach us hints. There was a really funny guy that worked at one in another state that I went to, and I don't know what had happened that day, but he seemed really annoyed by a group of grown men. I was like maybe 18, and these people were like mid-20s. So this is a while ago. That's sad. It was almost 10 years ago. I hate this. But there was this guy that was just fed up with this group of like mid-20s guys that were playing laser tag. They'd been there for a little bit, I think, and were just playing a whole bunch of rounds. Absolutely tired of them. Me and like two other friends were there, and the laser tag guy pulled us aside before the round and was like, there's this really fun thing that you can do when you're in the arena. The speaker is right here on the gun, on the laser gun. So if you are running around shooting the laser gun and you just put your hand right here and just hold it, they will never hear you. And then I proceeded to become a menace to a group of people. They were very fed up with us at the end of that, and that was very funny. Maybe this is why I sometimes like FPS games. I like being a menace. Bong, shadow. What the fuck? No, it was funny. They were also being super annoying and like really try hard too. Like normally you walk into like a laser tag arena and it's like fine. It looked like something black outside the kitchen. I don't know. I don't see anything now. Now I'm worried. I'm not that worried though. I miss doing that. Most of the friends that I used to do that kind of stuff with don't live close enough by to do like regular meetups for that kind of stuff. Otherwise, I 100% would do a ton more laser tag. It's fucking fun. Maybe this is the sign that I should pick up like paintball and go shoot people with paintball guns. Possibly. Maybe I should just go axe throwing again. Maybe I should go do archery again. There's a lot of outdoor hobby things that would be fun to do. Paintballs hurt. I'm a soft boy. The ether. Oh, ether. We understand. Would recommend archery. I've done it before. Unfortunately, the archery range is hard to get to. Just because I'm too far into Seattle area that it's like busy. Whoop, that painting's wrong. Kitchen. Painting. No, you're okay, Ether. I do that sometimes too. Sometimes you just gotta get rid of people from your Twitter following. Either they're posting like stuff that annoys me, or I muted a couple people, not because not because like I hate them or anything. I just didn't like how they wrote things or like talked to people, and I was like, I don't disagree with you. I hate the way you talk. Up, 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 up. Think everything in here is okay? No weird window thing again. Why would why would we get rid of you either? You post nothing but great tweets when you do post. Are we missing something over here? No. I do not vibe with thine typing style. Honestly though, it's a mood, and honestly, I feel like more people should feel like they can just unfollow or mute people when they say things that you don't like. Like, it doesn't even have to be like, oh, I disagree with this. It can just be like, the vibe's off. So. I have like 5,000 people blocked on Twitter. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't. Do not check, please. There, you know you can private your Twitter so no one else can see it, right? You can do that. The radiator's gone again. Okay, but that takes effort. You have to go into the settings and click like a button. Clicking a mouse is really hard work. Is typing more or less work? Ew. Oh no. I did, this was like, I guess kind of in college days, but like I would follow people that were writers and do like, I would just like follow a ton of writers to see everything that they were doing. Well, that's come back to haunt me now because there were a whole bunch of writers back then that like all they posted about was like their writing process and nothing else. And so it was like fine to follow them. And then I was like seeing all these really interesting political takes all over my timeline. I was like, I don't know where you guys came from, and just had to like unfollow a whole bunch of those people. Some of them I blocked because I did not want them coming back. That's a mannequin. Bedroom. Extra object. Jesus. Did something move over here? I don't think so. Exclusively middle half mannequin. Yes. I'm gonna have to go. Too much brain pain from this game. That's okay, Void. Please take care of yourself first and foremost, always. Have a good night. Take care of yourself. We'll see you when you see you. That just looks angry, but it's all fine. I'll be honest, I have dream blocked on Twitter. Fair. I have a whole bunch of muted terms. I have some that I take on and off. I've talked about this. I have like Twitch muted like almost all the time. I have some other stuff like related to work I do that I mute because I just don't care. I don't want to see it. I get enough work while I'm at work. I don't want to see it on my Twitter timeline. There's nothing wrong. Is there a room missing? No. I'm crazy. It's fine. I know somebody out there will be like, if you mute all these people, you're just creating an echo chamber. That's not true. It is okay to curate your online experience to make it a more manageable place for yourself. Doesn't matter what website you're on. Block people that annoy you. Mute people that annoy you. If somebody does something horrible, report them. So on and so forth. I feel like something's wrong over here. Is there an extra item in the corridor? Because I feel like there's too many chairs. I'll find out. I always check for item movement. Never mind. We're gonna fix this one. Object movement. Living room. Because that's moved. It should be right here with the lid. There's no abyss presence outside. There's a model train on Tubnet. This is the best day. I need to go log on to the Tubnet server now that it is in an open beta for Java. And just go run around. Because I really like the fact that there's like parkour and stuff to do. And I love Minecraft Championships Island. Like, don't get me wrong. I love MCCI with my whole heart. But my brain really likes parkour in like hub menus or hub maps and stuff. And I'm very sad when there's no hub parkour. I have literally logged on to Hypixel before to just play parkour in the hub maps. Because sometimes that's all your brain wants. There's so much parkour spaces. I've found at least like 5 or 10. Nice. Yeah, the guitar is having a fun time back there. Oh, thank you. I don't think there's anything else in here that's wrong. No open doors, no abyss presence. Nothing extra over there. Oh, we do have something extra. Corridor. Extra. I'm trying to remember what other... There's another Minecraft server. I don't log on there that often. They have like a pretty decent skyblock from what I remember, and their parkour, like actual maps, like their parkour area is pretty good, but they do this really fun... Something's wrong. No, it's fine. There's this really cool thing that they have in their main hub where you can look for artifacts, and it's like a little mini scavenger hunt where it's got like a GPS thing that like you can like walk around and be like, signal strong over here, the signal strong over here, and you can like go find the X and like dig it up. That brings me endless joy, and I have logged on to that server specifically to play that and just that for like 10 minutes, and then I've logged off. And you know what? I don't, it's, there's no shame in that. Movement in bathroom. Where? Oh, yes. Toaster. No abyss presence. I fucking hate the clock. I would like it to stop. I mean, I could just entirely mute the game, but I feel like that would be worse. Nothing extra over there. Painting, painting, painting. Nothing extra back there. Yep, that one was always like that. Is that painting different, or am I going crazy? That painting's not different. Is it? No. I could check. Bedroom. I don't think it is. I think I'm going crazy. The anomaly fixed menu always gets me? Yes, that one gets me too. Up, up, up. Okay, so it's not a painting anomaly. I'm just crazy. That's okay, though. 7 chairs. 2 couch, ottoman, plants, 4 speakers. A ghost in the kitchen. Blink. Nighttime. A power stance. Truly. Truly a power stance. Everything else in here looks good, though. Nothing out there. The paintings are fine. These paintings are fine. These paintings are fine. That's a plant. That's a guitar. That's a guitar. See, why is okay, but why is the guitar on the ground and the computer's now on there? But where are the guitar stands? Where are the guitar stands? Why are we just getting closer to being like a responsible person, but not really? Is that a light anomaly? Oh, yep, that's a light anomaly. That's a light anomaly. What the fuck? That's wild. Plant in the bathtub, I don't think they're okay. Listen, like I said, sometimes you just gotta put the plant in the bathtub to drain it. It's not that weird. Also, sometimes you just gotta give your plant a shower. What? Listen, the plant needs a shower. Painting, painting, painting. Painting, painting. Book, book, book. We have an invention for that? Listen, if you live in an apartment with a plant, is a watering can always feasible? No. Sometimes you have to adapt to your situation. Sometimes it is actually recommended to water plants in certain ways. Plants. Paintings. That's a different painting. Living room. Painting. No abyss. Am I missing? I'm not missing anything. I'm not missing anything. Bing bong. Bong. Why is this one louder? Hold on. I'm so sorry. Nothing new over there. Anne is snoring at me. Nothing over there. Everything's over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nothing new in here. Nothing weird in there. No weird flashing lights over there. The paintings are all normal. No, don't bring up Wonderwall again. I will cry. Also, I just remembered that I saw a spider in my house the other day and then I never saw it again. Why did I think about that right now? I shouldn't be thinking about spiders right now. This was a dumb move on my part. You know, it's just, we're fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm missing a room again? No. Yes? Living room, kitchen, toilet, corridor, bedroom. No, we're fine. I'm taking a break right now, but does anyone have any last minute packing tips for no reason in particular? Depending on where you're going and the things that you're going to do, you should probably leave some space for fun things to bring back with you. If you're coming back to that spot. If you're going somewhere and it's a one-way ticket, then have fun. Good luck. Godspeed. Shit, where are they? I don't see any. You're a filthy liar, video game. What's that? That's new. That shouldn't be there. Hold on. There's something wrong in the bathroom. That's a distortion. That's a distortion. This is fine. Nothing in here is wrong. There's two things in here. Fuck. Okay, so living room. We need to do a shadow anomaly, and then there's a movement in the background. If you can lift a decent weight, put heavier things together in the same box and lighter things in a separate box on top of the heavier ones. If you're, depending on how you're traveling, just do your best, be safe. Just shove it all in there. It's fine. That's moving in there. That's what I'm reporting. That's probably, those are the two things that I was missing. Nothing over here. Can't think about traveling. I only know shipping. I know a little bit about traveling, but that's because I've moved a couple of times. I also went to college out of state, so I didn't go to college in the same state or even the same city where I lived. Light anomaly. So I don't know how you're going. If you're taking a car and you're taking a whole bunch of stuff with you, take a picture of how you packed it in. But if you're just like flying somewhere, you're fine. Not that I would procrastinate waiting until less than 2 days before flying. Oh, I never pack more than a day before for flying. You're fine. I make a list like maybe a week in advance, and then I inevitably update it like the day before I need to pack, but I usually pack the night before. That chair's moving. It's doing a little dance. Bow, bow. Nothing extra in here. Bup, bup, bup. Nothing moving in here. Nothing weird outside. I guess my biggest piece of advice is to not underestimate how much stuff you need, but like be very mindful of not overpacking, like so that you have room if you're going on a trip and you want to bring stuff back. I do, but I have a lot of medical junk that gets packed day of. I've never packed entirely on my own. It's you'll be okay. You'll be fine. Tis all right. Packing and traveling is hard though. I hate airports. It doesn't help. Okay, so I used to fly a lot because of going to college out of state, but the real problem I had with flying all the time is that I know how to behave in an airport, and no one else knows how to behave in an airport. And the number of times, missing chair in the living room. You're right, thank you. The number of times I've been in the security check line in the airport and somebody is complaining about all the things that they have to do where I'm like 3 steps ahead of them and like got my shoes off already, got everything like correctly set up in all the bins and like ready to go through the scanner. Like the number of times there's something back there. I don't know what that is. What was that? What was that? Are you just an extra thing? You're just an extra thing. You're just a little floaty orb extra thing. But the number of times where I've been like 3 steps ahead and ready to go, and somebody like twice my age has been behind me complaining about it, it's happened too many times. It's happened too many times. That is to say, though, like if I see like parents with like a young kid in the airport, I like give them things. I help them. I know what it's like. I was that child once. I was obnoxious in airports specifically. I just want everybody to have a good experience in the airport, but so many people behind me in line just don't care and just want to complain. Extra thing in the bathroom. Already an extra object. I do miss Blucifer though. If you don't know what Blucifer is the blue horse Bronco statue outside of the Denver International Airport. I fucking love that horse. It's really fun to see at night too because the eyes are red and they glow. So at night, driving past Denver International Airport or going like either way in or out, you'll drive past Lucifer. Fucking love that horse. I used to fly unattended as a child and it was so not fun. Yeah, I did too because I also have family in another state and so I would fly out of my childhood home and go visit. And I think we did the um oh wait, no, I only ever flew unattended once. So I did the unattended minor thing where like there's like an adult can come through security with you and then like you get boarded first and like the stewardesses check on you more and things like that and like they do a lot more security. There's a man back there. Um like all that stuff. I did that like once as a kid. And then I was old enough to like qualify to just be sent through. And then my mom was like, just go through. So I used to go through airports like fairly regularly as like a teenager without an adult with me. Because I'd go visit like cousins or grandparents or whoever. I just managed to go from 415 following to 270. That is a feat in and of itself, Aether. I'm proud of you. I hope your timeline has been cleansed. I hope you find many cool artists and other cool people to follow to refill those spots on your timeline. But if you don't, I hope you just enjoy the cleansed timeline for the time being. Also, I think you might have just won this night. Talking about flying was apparently the secret. Chair, painting's different. Painting's different. Bedroom, painting. Painting's different. Let me get it. Hi, Ibit. Painting's different. Fix it, fix it, fix it. Fuck. There were 4 anomalies that I didn't fix. And I still won. I'll take it. I'll take it. How goes it? It goes. I think you're about to witness me switching to Rock Simulator because I kind of just want to chat and I don't want to play more of this. So we're not going to play more of this. Hold on. Quit. Bup, 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 bup. It's Rock Simulator time. Hold on, I'm making a very scientific title. Scientific? No, that's not what I meant. Playing the Rock Simulator? Yeah, definitely that. Ba 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 ba. Rock. I need some head empty time. Just had an awkward date and I can't figure out if it was me or them, so rat time. Sometimes it's both. Peepo sit as pumpkin, yes. Well, hold on. Ba, ba, ba. And then I have to do this again, and then I have to come over here, and then I have to go, please look at the Rock Simulator. Please and thank. There we go. Now we become Rock. go north. Look at us, we've become rock again. I want to be pretty rock. What kind of rock do I want to be? Where's the rock past rock that I really like? It's this one. This is my favorite. I hate that I have a favorite. Anyways, hi everybody. I hope you have a good time, Emerald. Rock sign. I've already solved the puzzle on this one, so there's no puzzle for me to solve. I just really like it. It's pretty. No thoughts, only rock. Yeah. Rocks don't have to worry about airports. Wait, do rocks have to worry about airports? Looks like a stroke but a rock. Nah, it's just lines moving just a little bit. Makes my brain peaceful. I can change it if it actually does genuinely bother someone though. It just, my brain is very happy when seeing this pattern move around and I cannot explain it to you. No airports, only rock. I think rocks only need to worry about erosion. Do you think rocks worry about taxes? What if there's a secret rock society that we don't know about? What if the rocks are manipulating us? What if they are the original Gaslight Gatekeep girl boss? What if we are the rocks? I don't think I could ever be a rock. I'm not steady enough for that. It's cozy time. I'm looking for the Twitch pronouns link. I unfortunately don't have the link to that. Have you ever heard about the rocks being soft until touch thing? What? What? Ren, I live in Veer. What is this? There's a Tumblr joke? Oh god, it always starts with Tumblr, doesn't it? It's always Tumblr's fault. Hold on. Wait. Hold on, I have to do this while she's not paying attention. Because if she sees me paying attention, she will move. She snooze. When someone asked if rocks were soft and squishy but hardened when you touch them, I don't like it. I don't like it. How about beds being rock hard until you lay on them? Is that the one? It's backwards. It's currently 11 p.m., but I must do homework. Of course, you gotta do your homework. Also, make sure you get sleep, too. Can you feel your heart burning? Can you feel the struggle within? The fear within me is beyond anything your soul can create. No. Don't bring up the mushroom Tumblr post again. You cannot kill me in a way that matters. That's one of my favorite Tumblr posts. There's a whole bunch of, like, I guess you could call them vintage at this point, Tumblr posts that, like, my brain holds on to. There's no reason for them to exist. Feel the blood moving around in your body. When I'm halfway to rock, I lay on the floor and eat pita chip. That's fair. Being a rock is a state of mind. Anne woke up, by the way, so I got the picture just in time. She was sleeping funny. I was trying to remember, what was it that I saw the other day? I need to go back to using Tumblr more. I used it a lot when I was younger, like, during college and stuff. But that was like at the peak of Tumblr. Like that was the time of Tumblr when everybody used it. So it was like going into college, and then through most of college I used it, and then I just stopped. I don't think I could ever use my old account again, and you will never know what my old account is because I'm never going to tell you the username. Just because like there's some people that follow me on that account that I don't really think deserve to see my my current state as a human being. But I definitely would go back to using Tumblr. I'd have to make a new account that would be for personal use that I would not tell anyone. I started using Tumblr in like 2012, Hellsite. Okay, but it's Hellsite/pause, because it's a positive experience with a Hellsite, whereas Twitter is a Hellsite in the negative context. It's just bad. But somebody made a really great point about Tumblr, Twitter, and TikTok. Tumblr is the originator. Tumblr is the source material. Twitter is Tumblr, but 5 years later. So everything like 5 years ago that was a joke on Tumblr is now on Twitter. And then TikTok is Tumblr 10 years later. So 10 years ago Tumblr is now TikTok. And it's true because literally the same arguments that I saw a decade ago when I was on Tumblr are coming back up on my FYP on TikTok, and I hate it with like a burning passion. Also, some people are just a little bit too comfortable on TikTok, and it makes me want to cry. Because there's some stuff that I did not want to see that just like stumbled across my FYP, and I was like, need this. Don't need this knowledge. I didn't need to know this about these people. I don't know why they're posting it on the internet, but now I know. Twitter makes me miss the Mishapocalypse. I miss the Mishapocalypse a little bit. But it was a weird play. Was Doors versus Wheels a Tumblr debate? 100%. It started on Tumblr and then escalated from there. At least that's what I heard. I don't know for sure. But I saw a lot more discussion about it on Tumblr. Because it felt like it came out of nowhere on Twitter, and I'm assuming it was all the Tumblr people. No. No one understands what Tumblr sexy man used to be. It's fallen from grace. Oh, the old school Tumblr sexy man. Oh, what a strange time. The Tumblr sexy man polls that were on Twitter were very funny, but it did make me miss a simpler time. I miss old Tumblr. I don't really, because old Tumblr was also a hell site in kind of a bad way, but it's fine. I mean, not everything is always going to be your cup of tea, so it's important when you're thinking about like any website and like, especially like who you were when you first saw it changes how you feel about it later. Like if I saw Quizilla again, I would cry. Look at it twice, and then never touch it again, because it would remind me of the cringe little teenager that I was once upon a time. And if you don't know what Quizilla is, you're young, and I envy you, and I hate you. I don't actually hate you. I don't know if because Sans Undertale won the Tumblr Sexy Man polls, right? I don't think Sans Undertale deserved it, but yeah. MJ, I see everything on Twitter. I see a lot of stuff online. I don't know if it's a good or bad thing, but I generally exist online and I see just about everything that happens. My friends can't show me memes because I've seen the memes before them. It's one of the OG sexy men. Kind of. But it was I'd consider the OG sexy man to be, what's his face from the Lorax movies. What is that character's name? Yeah, Once-ler. That's the OG. That's the OG Tumblr sexy man. The Onceler fandom was a nightmare. No. I mean, between like Reagan and Sans. Sans deserves it more. However, in a perfect world, I would have given it to the Onceler. Can't forget the supernatural gifts for every occasion. Oh my god. Every single, oh my god. No. You're unlocking core memories of like, not childhood, but teenagedom. Did you know that there's a Tumblr sexy man wiki? Of course there is. I forgot how like, somebody would be like, there's no way there's a supernatural gift for this. And then like 10 minutes later, you'd see the post with a supernatural gift in response. It was always ridiculous. I loved it so much. Tumblr culture was a really nice place for the most part. Obviously it was toxic at times and there were bad parts to it, but overall I liked the Tumblr culture more than I liked Twitter or TikTok or anything. Science side of Tumblr? Yes. Also, link. Also drink water. I liked a whole bunch of like the fandom because it nurtured. I'll talk about this more. Have a good lurk, MJ. The fandom side of Tumblr was the more accurate because I'm describing the past, not the current. So whatever I'm saying is not about the current state of Tumblr. Fandom culture on Tumblr years and years ago, like a decade ago, was a Wild West nightmare in the most positive way. There were very bad pockets of it that most people knew to avoid, or if they got sucked into it, they got yoinked out pretty quick. But it was a delightful disaster all around. DashCon, all of that stuff. Like, it started a lot of the fandom culture that we see today. And I know, like, it was probably inevitable with online, like, spaces to gather together to get a culture like that, but, Tumblr really jump-started it. And certain fandoms were at the heart of it. Like, Homestuck's fandom culture will never be matched by anything else I've ever seen. I see Homestuck culture in other fandoms. I literally look at them and I go, somebody who started in this fandom really early on is a Homestuck fan. I can see it in the way that you conduct yourselves now. A ball pit. God, watching DashCon go down in flames live on my Tumblr Dash was hilarious and terrible. Hey guys, watch out, someone pissed in the ball pit. All peoples who, what was it, the Welcome to Night Vale panel got canceled, and like all people who had tickets to the Welcome to Night Vale panel get an extra hour in the ball pit. JK, I'm going to bed. Have a good night, Aether. Take care of yourself. I feel really old when I think about that. No homework? That's okay. Get some sleep. Try to work on it in the morning if you can. Emerald, it was probably a bit before your time. We definitely talked about the DashCon incident, but DashCon was like 2012? Hold on. No, I'm gonna look it on my phone so I don't interrupt the music. When was DashCon? It was either 2012 or it was 2013. I think it was 2012. No, it was 2014? No, it was 2014. Oh, I know where I was then. So it was 8 years ago. Tumblr shaped my humor for the rest of my life. Oh, Tumblr definitely, like, fucked up my humor for forever. I can look at the way that I talk online now and the way that I look at certain like things online. I'm like, okay, that's the Tumblr part of my brain. This is like the DeviantArt part of my brain. This is this part of my brain. Like I can go down the list of like all these things of like different places I've existed online. It's very fun. Have a good night, Emerald. Tumblr definitely changed a large part of me. I still didn't do a ton on Tumblr. I lurked. I've done that for a very long time. DeviantArt, fuck the way I interact online for real. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a while to unlearn some of the DeviantArt stuff. DeviantArt was bad. DeviantArt was really bad. You can tell who was on Tumblr back then by how they react to things now. It's so fun. Yes. All I have to do is say Homestuck Sharpie back and someone cries. Oh, it's me. I'm the one crying. Don't try to take a bath in Sharpies and alcohol to try and dye your skin. It's not a good idea and it's how you hurt yourself. I hate that it's a real story too. It's a real story. At least DeviantArt is better now. Like, they changed it because if you don't know anything about DeviantArt, if you go on it now, it's basically a portfolio website. There's like some social aspect, like you can like comment and like send messages to people and stuff like that. But back in the day, it's where all of the like weebs used to gather. So like all of your anime fans, like all of your super nerdy people would gather together, and like people would write fan fiction on there, people would like do all sorts of stuff on there, like they would make groups around stuff, and it was just a culture, and it was bad. I know they did, because when I eventually logged back on, I was so disoriented. Yeah, it's very different now. I went on to like remove the last of some stuff from my accounts, my old accounts that are also not getting mentioned. But like I said, it wasn't all bad. Cassie, who actually did the VTuber, the PNG tuber, I should say, not a VTuber, PNG tuber. I met Cassie through DeviantArt. And it's by some miracle we have managed to stay friends for this long. Which part of Tumblr were you on that awakened you as a furry? I'm not a furry. I didn't need the furry Tumblr for that. I have an IRL friend that is a furry that made me a persona. I'm not a furry. They're lovely, lovely people. I love hanging out with them, but I'm not a furry. But I do have an assigned persona, because my friend was like, you're getting a persona. I'm commissioning this art for you. And I was like, okie dokie. Why? They're like, because I want to. So. I was on Weeb and Pastel Tumblr. I was probably on partially Weeb Tumblr. I was partially on Super Hulock. Because Doctor Who, my time watching Doctor Who preceded my time on Tumblr. I was watching Doctor Who before I was on Tumblr. So it wasn't like I got into it because of Tumblr. It was literally my mom and dad were like, we loved this show as kids, so now you will watch this show. And then, what did I end up following? I followed a lot of photography accounts, and I followed a lot of Study Blur, or I'm trying to think what the Instagram, like the bullet journal people. They do like the really nice layouts and really aesthetic pages and stuff. Lots of journaling things. I have a love of stationery. I literally have a drawer that's just full of pens and highlighters and stuff. Hold on. And by a drawer, I mean there's multiple drawers over here, but this drawer is specifically full of pens. And like you can see, like me reaching in, I have a Tombow brush pen. I have Tombow Twin Tone, which I have more of these in there somewhere. I have the Mildliner brush pen. I also have the normal, like, things like that. And then I have, like, a ton of, like, Papermate Inkjoy. And then a Zebra Sarzara. I can't say that. One of the zebra pens. I have so much nice stationery stuff that I use. I also have a whole bunch of sticky notes, too. Which is also a lot of fun. But, like, I also have... Oh my god, I just have so many of those. I have, like, the Stabilo highlighters. Some of these are definitely not good anymore, but I've just kept them. I was on a completely different side. Animation meme, young furs, before they realized they were furries. Closed species, and the whole toxic communities that came with all of that. Now, Time, you say that, but I saw a whole bunch of that, because for some reason I overlapped in a whole bunch of that stuff, but I just wasn't directly following, like, the main people. I was following people that were, like, multi-fandom. So... I technically have a blog, but it's such an intimidating site to learn, so the account is just rotting. That's fair. Rock. It is rock, Ether. I was on Writing Prompt TikTok and Miraculous Ladybug TikTok when I used it. That's fair. Not closed species. I saw so much drama around the closed species stuff. I saw that on DeviantArt first, and then it kept going over to Tumblr. So that was always fun. I want the squares one. Skins. How much does a skin cost? 10,000? Oh, the gold one's whoa! Equip. Resume. Perfect. This is everything that I've ever wanted. Drama would appear on my dash and it was always so confusing. Yeah, it was. Trust me, it always was. It never wasn't confusing. Coming from the DeviantArt side of it that preceded the Tumblr side of it, it was always confusing. I used to see people get into legitimate online arguments about closed species with the adoptables and stuff all the time on DeviantArt. And it just kept going. I like this rock so very much. I like that it spins the way that the other one doesn't. It was meant to be confusing, I know. But it just kept going and it never let up. Anne, are you okay? Are you confused? Anne, are you confused about the state of adoptables on Tumblr? Sometimes I forget that Anne wasn't around when that happened, and then I have to think back and be like, okay, what has happened during Anne's lifetime? And the answer is so much, and yet so little. And she understands none of it. What? I didn't do anything. I also don't have any treats for you. But you were mean and she hit me. She hit me earlier. And hit me earlier today. I was trying to give her treats and she hit me because I would not give them to her fast enough. My cat is abusive towards me. Oh, to be blissfully unaware of the state of the internet? Honestly. Closed species have so much potential. I don't even care about the overpricing because I'm sure the millionaires of the internet don't care because most people like the collector or auction aspect of it. I think when some people come into the community, they come with a business mindset. They do, actually. So much has happened in my life too. I also don't understand any of it. Oh, to be a cat and have no concept of time. Actually, that's not true. The rats don't understand time again. It's come back around to haunt us. And to haunt us, I mean, it's kind of funny, but it's also kind of terrifying. So if you're in the Discord, sometimes the rats will just agree that it is not a day that the calendar says it does. Like today, I think was Wednesday, part 2 for some people, because Monday was part 1. How to have lived through 7 counting once-in-a-lifetime events. Technically, a lot of events are going to be once in a lifetime, but only for you. Happy Thursday! What if it's not Thursday? I see. What day would it be if it wasn't Thursday? Even though it's definitely a Tuesday. Yeah, no, it's still Monday. This morning, I would have agreed that it was still Wednesday, but it's Monday. It's Monday. Blur's Day, also a good example. Gonna make up day, time is fake. That's fair and true. It's definitely Tuesday time, you're fine. On the calendar it is Tuesday, in our hearts it is Thursday, Monday, something. Oh, Anne's gone back to sleep. We're all fine now. Oh, to be able to just go to sleep like that. Time is fake, real and true. Wednesday the 2nd, honestly. And tomorrow is Wednesday the 3rd. Smelly herb. What? Woo? Are you okay? She's gonna get stuck on the ukulele case again. She keeps finding the zipper of the ukulele case that's over near her, and then she'll put her paw on it and then get a claw stuck on it, and then she'll, like, be upset and look at me like it is my fault when she puts her paw there. I could move the ukulele, but it's fine. There's a time when Woo's okay. That's you're right. No, you're right. Also, how do we feel about the sniffer for Minecraft mobs? Since they're starting to announce the Minecraft mobs for the vote next week. I don't know if they're gonna do one every day or if they're gonna do like a couple days in between. But I'm interested. Because we have the what is it? The sniffer, the rascal, and the tough golem were the leaked names for the three that we're gonna see, and then we got like kind of hints from that video that they put out, but not exactly, about like what everything was going to be related to, so we'll just have to wait until they roll out the full videos. I think the sniffer is cute. Don't like the name, I want the plants. I think more plants could be very, very good, and I really, really like the idea of a mob that will just give me more plants and just look that cute, but yeah, I think we're gonna run into the plant-based mob curse, which is that we will never get the plant-based mob. I think the tough golem might be interesting, and I know some people are gonna be like, we don't need another golem, golems are dumb. However, I propose to you the fact that I have so much tough and I never use it, and if there was a way to use the tough that would be useful, like to make a cool golem, that would be fun. But we'd have to see what it actually does first. Tough golem. T-U-F-F golem. I'm worried about the rascal. I hope people don't vote for the rascal. Because whatever it is just some cross shenanigans. I either want something useful or want something cute. So my bet is on the tough golem or the sniffer. I was trying to avoid leaks. I don't know where I saw the leaks. They were just around. I don't think they were very well hidden, to be fair. But the names for the vote were leaked. Nothing else besides that has been leaked. We don't know what they are, we don't know what they do. The videos still have to come out before we actually know anything. but I'm worried about the rascal. Somebody suggested that the rascal could be a kind of villager, which would be really interesting, but also the bane of my existence. How did the glare... they did the glare so dirty, like making its main purpose be lighting things up, only to fix lighting in the same update. Ren, they didn't exactly fix it. So the idea would be that the glare would sit in spots where mobs could spawn and be angry about it. They updated the lighting, and they were probably going to update the lighting regardless of who we picked. And the glare actually had a great cross-platform use because Java players can see light levels using the debug screen, the F3 screen. Every other version of Minecraft can't do that. They can't do that, so it would have been wonderful. Can you remind me what your plaque says? I think I want to get the same one. You mean the hashtag #BlessedGamer? I'm not going to pull it because it will knock over stuff if I pick it up. Okay, but this isn't just, oh, it looks like a plant. We'll actively get more plants versus Piss Cow and Bush Thing. I love Bush Thing. So there, regardless of like the allay, it would have been, like if we hadn't got the allay we got in the glare would have been useful across all versions. It would have made life really nice for all of the Bedrock players. Sniffer gives off the vibes of Highland cows. They look like cow turtles. I love them. I want to hug one. I wish they were real. I don't wish they were real. I'm kind of scared of them, but I want to hug one. We're Bedrock players? I mean, they have to like take some of that into account when they come up with mobs. Like there are going to be mobs that like I personally as a Java player wouldn't find as useful because of things that like I can add on to my game or things that I can do that a Bedrock player can't. So like things like lighting concerns is something that like I wanted specifically for Bedrock players. Because that would have been so useful for all of them. Whereas like I don't really care. It would have been cute mob. Would have loved it. But also would have been lovely for them. But we'll see. I am interested in the other ones. As long as we don't get anything like some of the old mobs. Like, what was the one? Was it from the Phantom Vote? Oh my god, it's from the Phantom Vote. The other two mobs from the Phantom Vote. If you've never seen those, they are terrifying. One of them was a deep water squid that would attack you. Like it would just pull you down into the water and kill you. That's been added in some mod packs. Like people have actually taken that mob idea and added it. It's terrifying. I hate it. It's a nightmare. I like Minecraft Oceans right now because they are so peaceful, except for the dolphins that make me angry. I don't like them. They make me go too fast. I just want to swim. And then the what was the other one? Oh, it was a desert one that would strip enchants from your stuff. That's terrifying. The other one was one that would literally like eat armor and unenchant it. Like, yes, we got that eventually in the grindstone, but just the idea that a mob could do that to you is terrifying. The Kraken would have been so cool. Now we just have sky rats. I like the Phantom. I know people hate the Phantom. Oh, it's a different one too. I'm thinking of two different mob votes. It was the early mob votes all combined into one in my head. The King Blaze thing is also terrible. If you've ever faced that in a mod pack, it is a nightmare to fight. But the one that would strip enchants was a nightmare. Don't ever want that one. Thank you, Icy. I do like the Phantom. I know everybody hates the Phantom, but like... it does remind me to sleep in the video game. Which should remind me to sleep in real life, but it doesn't. Because I am stubborn. I wish there were more uses for Phantom Membranes. Like, slow fall potions are great. I like the slow fall potions, but I wish there was more that we could do with them. I hope that they look into that. Like, when they start working on future updates, they look at some of those items that either have like 1 or 2 uses or very situational uses. Like, technically the phantom membranes are also good for repairing elytra, but most people, by the time they're to the point that they're getting an elytra, are already prepared with a mending book and Unbreaking 3 for their elytra. So I hope they find more uses for it. And I also want more uses for the what's the shard from the Deep Dark? The one that used to make the recovery compass. I need more uses for that. I need to use it for poisonous potatoes. I want to be able to compost poisonous potatoes so badly. Echo shards, yes. People always say remove the phantom, but they can save your life in the dragon fight. Yeah. I pack and then I sleep. Y'all keep eating rocks and my brain does good chemicals. Have a good time. Good luck with your packing. You'll be good. You'll be safe. You'll be fine. It'll be fine. Blossom, don't eat the poisonous potatoes. They're not a good snack. They're not a good snack. Ow. What did I touch? Oh, that was Anne. It's fine. Anne's fine too. She's fine. There's a wire down there that if it gets budged the wrong way, I need to tape it, but I haven't. Not as good as pufferfish, but they're still good. Blossom, stop eating poisonous things. They're not good for you. They're most pointedly not good for you. What's the other thing? Oh. I keep seeing news about A Wonderful Life. I'm very excited. Are spider eyes? Yes. Spider eyes are edible, technically. They actually have the best saturation of all items in the game, which is terrifying. No, Blossom. Spider eyes have the best saturation in the game. They're actually one of the better things. Because they have to counteract the poison, so they upped the saturation. If you ate a spider eye and then drank a milk bucket, perfect. Golden. I would like to see more uses for spider eyes too. I don't know. I feel like there's like a lot of little holes in items and like sets of items. Like who was it? Was it Cub that pointed out that smooth stone doesn't have a stair variant? And that while there is a red nether brick, there is no like bluish equivalent to match the warped stuff. I kind of want that stuff. Spider eyes don't give you funny graphics though. You can turn those graphics off though. You can make it so it's just like a vignette with color. That's a setting that exists, I think. I forget where it is, but I know it exists somewhere. Why would I do that? Well, it's not necessarily for you, but it is for people that cannot stand some of those altering effects. Like, I should probably tell Ibit that it exists so that they can potentially turn it on for whenever there's like a speed thing in MCCI. Because the distortion of the screen messes with people sometimes. Space. I have to turn off the nausea from the nether portal. Yeah. That one's one of the more annoying ones, but that's also because I end up like, you know that thing that happens where you lose your train of thought when you walk through a doorway in real life? I do that in the video game, specifically with nether portals. If I'm having to do a whole bunch of nether roof travel to like move stuff around like I'm doing right now on Rat Server, I literally just walk into the portal and then forget my entire train of thought. and it's a nightmare. Hi, Sophie. Have a good time zone. Take care of yourself. Yes, have good sleep. Take care of yourself. I hope you have a good day tomorrow. The option is in video settings? Okay. Oh, you can also turn off the flashbang for if you're changing resource packs and stuff. If you didn't already know that, that one's in the accessibility settings. If you need it. Bye, Sophie. Take care. Because when you reload like texture packs or like things like that, it does like the red page and you can change it into a black and white one. It's still a little bit annoying, but it's much better than the red, in my opinion. So I can buy a new skin. Purple shadow time. Equip. Gloopy. It's gloopy now. Wait. Oh, it's too fast. Oh, what? Whoa. Nope. Nope. I want my funky one back. There we go. This is much more. This is better. This is better. TwitchCon's this weekend. PAX Australia's this weekend. And New York Comic Con is this weekend. There's a lot of conventions happening all at once. Very exciting time for a ton of people. I'm going to sit peacefully at home and go nowhere and be nowhere. Now, I did think about getting tickets to go to TwitchCon. Because I didn't, unfortunately I didn't get into like anything for the volunteering to go down. But by the time I found that out, it was too late to figure out stuff for Anne. So there was no way to plan ahead for that. I considered it for a second. There's a whole bunch of people I'd love to meet, but it can wait for another year. I'm fine with that. I definitely want to go to a TwitchCon eventually, but I also don't like conventions a ton. They're really overwhelming. I like smaller conventions, like there's more local conventions, not like Emerald City Comic Con, which I'm sure is probably one of the first one that comes to mind when you think of like Seattle conventions. I'm literally talking about smaller conventions than that, that happen like outside of Seattle. Just like smaller get-togethers, like even like some of the like Paizo, who is the company that makes Pathfinder, Wizards of the Coast does some stuff. Things like that are usually much more manageable for me because it's like lower crowd. And I also heard a lot of people that went to PAX this year got sick. I hate to break it to you, Emerald, but that's where HQ is, so it's gonna be over there. It's easier to do over there. They're local-ish, kind of. It's a little bit out of the way, but it's more local. So it's a lot easier. I do like that there are a couple more East Coast stuff now, but also I don't go. But yeah, there's a lot of big companies in California. If you name a big company, they either have very, very large offices or their HQ is in California. There's a lot of West Coast companies. But it's also like a very central place. There's lots of big facilities. There's some smaller East Coast stuff. Like there's PAX and stuff. And there was something else. Wasn't there what other convention were they moving out there? There's another convention that's getting an East Coast version, but I can't remember off the top of my head what it is. But there's more East Coast stuff happening, especially since people decided to move away from central hubs. I think more groups are looking at places to move, or have like a smaller separate event. Just because everybody moved away from like the central areas. So they're trying to spread out events to gather more people if possible. You just gotta look for them. Honestly, look for smaller conventions. Big conventions are nice, but like honestly, go to the smaller ones. Go to the smaller ones, see the people that show up to that. That's generally going to be your local community that you'd interact with anyways. Meet cool people from the area that you live in. Yes, big conventions are cool and big and full of very large names, but at the end of the day, it's going to be those smaller communities where you actually find the people that you connect with the most. That's not a joke either. I connected with a lot of like really local communities when I was in high school. I didn't keep in contact with a whole bunch of them, but that wasn't like because I hated them and they were terrible. That was literally a function of I went to school very far away, and a whole bunch of members of those communities went to different fandoms. Big conventions have tons of lines, and some of my favorite moments were just seeing cosplayers and meeting people and stuff. Yeah. The smaller groups are a lot more fun, honestly. I had a ton of fun going to a really small convention with a friend of mine and just meeting. You can make fun of me, but I met like a smaller group of Homestuck fans. It wasn't exactly local because we were outside of my normal town, but it was like more local than like the people that I regularly talked to that lived on like the other coasts and like were very far away from me. So it was nice to know more of the local people. And there were some really cool cosplays. I did not have a good cosplay. I had like a closet cosplay of like Vriska, but then somebody doing a really detailed Vriska cosplay like passed by, and it was just the mutual like nod of like, yes, we are cosplaying the same character. Yes, we like the same things kind of moment. And that's also really important. You don't always get the time to make those connections at big conventions when you're sitting in the lines all the time. Because I've done that too. I've gone to big conventions and it's honestly a nightmare because I want to just like walk around and see things. But if you want to go to like a certain panel, you're going to have to be there really early to make sure that you get seats. Whereas like there have been like some smaller artist alley events that have happened in the Seattle area that I've gone to, where it's not necessarily a convention, it's not necessarily like a big huge get together, it's just like a local area opens up this space and then like people can have their stands, and then I just walk through and buy a ton of stuff from all these like local artists that are in my area. Like that stuff is amazing. I love that part. I love seeing the local artists. Unfortunately, it's all like in another room and attached to a wall, so I can't pull it down. But I got just a ton of like nice like postcard size prints from like a ton of like random artists from an artist alley that I went to like literally months before COVID hit. That was one of my favorite like trips. Well, okay. If you wanted the bigger conventions closer to you, it would be worse. Because they're gonna be just as crowded, if not more crowded. That's why I'm saying go to smaller conventions. Because they will be a little less crowded. Sure, there won't be as like the higher like tiers of like, not even just like creators, but like voice actors and like all that stuff. Like it'll be like slightly lesser tier people, but that's fine because then they're actually like gonna be like wanting to have a fun time with like the fans that come there and recognize them and stuff like that. Smaller events I think are much more manageable for me. I can understand, and like Icy went to like Icy and MJ went to VidCon and it seemed very cool, but like looking at some of the pictures I saw of like that convention center, I would have just left. Also, Emerald, you were going to sleep. Go sleep. Listen, I don't mind, but I know that you're supposed to be asleep, and that was a while ago that you said I'm going to go sleep. Definitely get good sleep though. It was very crowded. I think that was cool, but it was also kind of a lot. Yeah. I reacted very poorly to very crowded spaces. I hated my high school. Oh, I hated my middle school more. My middle school got super crowded because they shut down they didn't shut it down. They turned one of the other nearby middle schools into a magnet school, which is to say that they made it like an application only and it was drawing from all over, so it wasn't taking everybody that lived in the local area, so that everybody in the local area got like punted over to my middle school. And my middle school was so crowded that during lunch, if you were not walking on the correct side of the hallway next to the stairs, you would miss your ability to go up the stairs to go to your class. I'll have to go soon. I'm going to a kids Comic-Con. A kids Comic-Con? That's still fun. Sorry, my headphone is uncomfortable and I cannot figure out why. That's better. My high school was also similarly jam-packed. Lots and lots of students in one building, and it was overwhelming to like go between classes, and I hated it then, and my tolerance for dealing with that has gone down since. I got really overwhelmed like just a couple of weeks ago when I went downtown for work. Like I went into the office for work, and people had started going back to work, and it was the buses and everything were just packed. My brain hated it. My computer shuts off at a certain time, that's why I have to go. That's okay. Have a good time zone, take care of yourself, get good sleep. Have a good night, Marzipan. I am also just an introvert, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. It's all personal preference. If you like being in large, crowded places with people, that's like, go for it. Have fun. Live your best life. But I will also understand if you don't want to do that. That is also very fair and valid. Brain is so full of ideas right now. I hate it. I don't hate it. It's a lot of fun, but it is a nightmare. I've broken down a whole bunch of projects that I had for stream and for not stream. Some of them are literally just like small personal projects that I've been meaning to finish. I broke down a whole bunch of them and it was like, how many steps will this take? And I was like, okay, so if you look at this project as 3 subtasks and each of those has like 4 or 5 things I need to do, it's too many numbers. So I think I need to just start tackling the subtasks and then just get on with it. I'm very excited for some of these though. Lots of cool things that I want to do. Or at least they're cool to me. I know somebody will call them nerdy, but that's fine. There's no such thing as cringe culture anymore. Well, I mean, there is, but there isn't. I am very happy that, like, the idea of being cringe is... I don't want to say dead, because it's not, because there's always, like, look at these cringe compilations. Look at this, the time that people can be cringe. But it's the acceptance of, like, everybody's cringe. Woo, do not eat the cloakrooms. They do not look like tasty candy. You cannot consume them. Please don't try. Please don't. I feel like you've said this before, though. I feel like this is not the first time you've said this to me. Or near me. I think you've said this before. Are you cutting down a whole bunch of trees again in the Nether? No? Are you just staring at the blocks? Where did you come up with this? I just looked at one and said, this looks tasty. Why? Why, Woo? Or like how being a nerd is a good thing? Oh my god. Listen, if there's one very good thing about the changes I've seen in culture, it is literally about the fact that being a nerd is fine. He said this out loud as well. Woo, stop being cursed. Because I grew up right at the end of it, so it was like highly stigmatized to be a nerd when I was in middle school, high school. Like, there... I don't want to talk too much about the people I hung out with, but like, there was definitely a certain vibe that like people assigned us, and some of them lived up to it, and some of us did not. But like, there was like a very clear distinction of like, here are the nerds. And it wasn't even like, here's the nerds that are like, just smart. It was, here are the nerds that are obsessed with X, Y, and Z. All the things I got, not bullied for, but like things that I got teased about when I was a kid. Because it wasn't bullying. I got bullied for other things. But like for watching Naruto and being really into Sailor Moon and all that stuff, like all those things that I got teased about got turned into like, oh no, now you're cool if you like those things. And I have never been happier to see that happen. I don't know how I feel about Woo yelling the Sailor Moon phrase. But that's okay. You do you. But like all that stuff like became like fine. And I'm so happy because I wish it had been fine when I was a kid. And I'm not saying like my parents should have steered me away from it. Like my parents did all the right things. They like let me be interested in the things I was interested in. They didn't like try to like make me conform into anything. They just let me be me. But I would have been a very happy person had it not been something that was like not taboo, but it was like they gave you looks if you were into anime. Now it's fine. Everybody's like, yeah, I love anime. Have you seen the newest episode of The Show, and The Show? Really cool. I do like that it's more mainstream to be a nerd now. There's obviously downsides to that, like as it grows mainstream, like the fandoms make up their own issues, like the people that were upset about Dream SMP or Minecraft fans being over the age of 20. Which was funny. There were other issues, we talked about this before, there were other issues that were happening there that were actually kind of valid. But a large majority of the problems that people were having with people in the fandom over a certain age are just people being dumb. Old people exist online too, I hate to break it to you. How dare non-teenagers enjoy something? Don't you know once you hit the age of 18, you must only think about work, taxes, and some hobby that is extremely boring. Like, I don't know. What would be a boring hobby? I don't know, knitting. I like knitting, so this is a dunk on myself. It's fine. Like, you can only like those things. Stocks. Yeah, you have to become a crypto pro. No. But, like, that's not the end of your life. Once you turn 18, once you have like a job, it's not the end of your life. Understood on it? Please don't, Lou. I don't know what you're doing. But I do hate that part of the culture now. I hate that there is like a divide of like being online as a young person game. No, don't become a crypto bro. Woo, stop. It's too late. If you were gonna make money off of it, it would have been a while ago. You can't anymore. Hate to break it to you. I do hate that side of it though. But I also experienced that when I was younger. Like I used to get really freaked out by like older people in online spaces. And I can understand it. There's like some safety stuff there always. But they're called NFTs, bro. No. Woo. You can't just put /J on that. You can't just walk away from this. My brick lost its worth. Oh yeah, I wonder how those bricks were doing, because I know Schlatt and Ted bought one. They bought ones separately, but they bought brick. It is wild though. Can I ban Woo? Yes. /serious. I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's not actually /serious. It's a /J. It's fine. Woo's fine. I'm going to fight you at the stop sign. You can't. I hate to break it to you, Woo. You can't fight me with a stop sign. It's just not going to happen. I don't know how to ascend yet. One day I will understand how to ascend. I don't know. I'm having a whole bunch of thoughts at once. I keep thinking about things I used to watch as a kid that like I'm still excited about as an adult. My mom said it's my turn on the Ascension. I wish. But like I was thinking about Avatar. I've been thinking about Avatar for like the last couple of weeks. Because well, not just because like they announced the cast list, but like I like the show a lot and I think about it on and off. And like there's a lot of like good storylines from that show. But I keep looking at it and I keep going, I'm glad that Nickelodeon took a chance on this universe and let it become something new. But at what point do we just stop trying to make live action versions of this? Because the original movie, the live action movie, bad, cursed, bad. The series that they're doing on Netflix, they keep changing things around in a way that makes me worried. Hate it. News in your local area. Crazed young adult rampages through the streets of Seattle, claims to be looking for my favorite content creator so I can hit them with a stop sign. More to come on the subject right after this commercial break. Please no. Please no. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that alert. I just want more companies to take more chances on more original content and then not cancel it when it's in its second season. Like the Owl House got canceled, right? Like they're not getting a third season, like a full third season. And like all the cartoons that have just been like erased from like HBO and stuff. Like what's the point? Why do that? Why erase stuff like that? Why remake the same thing 7 times over and not try to make anything new? And of course the answer is profit margins, but I don't care. They're getting a much shorter third season, yeah. I hope it'll at least give them the chance to tie up as many of the plot lines as they can. It'll be tough work, but I hope it turns out well. Like, I want to see more, like, not derivative work, and I know that's never gonna happen. Because all the big companies are gonna be like, if we spend a whole bunch of money on this, there's no way to guarantee that that money will come back to us, unless it's got this big name attached to it. But then like Netflix and Amazon Prime and like all sorts of like platforms put out these really shitty original movies that are like utter trash, and the only draw is that it's like this one voice actor or this one actor or this one person is doing the main character, and that's it. That's the entire draw for the entire series. And that's all they want from it. I hate it. I hate it very, very much. I want people to have the room to do more really cool stuff, and I know that society just doesn't care, and capitalism doesn't care, and it's just the worst. I want to see more people do more creative stuff. But capitalism and creativity don't often work hand in hand. Anna's asleep again. She has moved away from the ukulele. She is safe now. From the ukulele, for now. There's still the chance that she'll get stuck. That's fine. I'm gonna miss a whole bunch of content creators this week. I know some people aren't going, like Tommy's not going, Tubbo's not going. Who else isn't going that I know of? Ian's not going to anything. But like Dame and Elaine and a whole bunch of like other streamers that I'd normally watch late at night are gonna be gone for a bit because of conventions, and you know what? I hate them for that. How dare they do that? How dare they go and do cool things and like have a wonderful like fun time? It's just the worst. Hate them. That could be true, but let me pretend. I could really stare at this rock for like infinite amount of time. The colors are very soothing to my brain. I could not explain it more to you. Maybe this is like a baby sensory video, but just like rock. I'll stretch. Your Noida rock? What? Was there a rock that you had in Noida? Blink. Did you name it? Was its name Tim? Also, Mumbo's back in the UK. He has ideas for videos. I'm not sure if he's gonna do a whole bunch of like Minecraft stuff. You know, honestly, whatever Mumbo wants to do, I will watch. Should I post my Wumptober prompts on my Tumblr? Because I kind of want to share them somewhere public, but also perception of something I worked on scares me. If you feel comfortable sharing them on Tumblr, I'd say that'd be a pretty cool place to share them, because Wumptober is mainly on Tumblr, so you'll get a lot of interaction from people that are looking for it. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. You can also like post just a couple of them. If there are others that are too private or too personal or just too important to you to share that publicly, you don't have to. I just want to see a rock gravitating towards my enemies at 65 plus miles per hour. It's just a literal rock, but with a spell acceleration times 2 and short range homing. That's terrifying, Woo. I am more than a little scared of that. I'm not going to post my Wumptober stuff just because it's all out of context and there's not a lot of explanation for why characters are where they are. Because I'm not trying to write for I'm not trying to write for another audience than myself. I'm trying to get out of my own head some of the ideas I've had about stories that I've been writing for a very long time so that I can look at them and be like, is this going to work for NaNoWriMo? Which is what I've been doing. I've been flipping through 3 different worlds / character sets so far. They're mostly Death Duo AUs, so I don't think anyone will know who they are except for the rats. I mean, that's fair too. You can always put like a little like disclaimer on there of like, this is a thing for this thing. It may not make sense to you, but it brings me happiness. So if there's one that you're proud of, post it. Sometimes you don't have to know the source material for it to be good. I've read, don't ask me to name which ones because I honestly can't remember off the top of my head and they were probably sent to me by friends. I've read fan fictions for other fandoms where I have no context for the characters, I have no knowledge of them, but the writing was so good that like I had friends that would send me the fanfics and be like, you need to read this just for some of their writing because some of the writing was just so well done. And like they do a really good job of like weaving together some stuff, and obviously like some of the context is lost on me because it's expected that if you're reading this you probably have some background knowledge of the fandom and the source material, so some of it was like beyond me and I had to go ask my friend a couple questions, but like besides that, beautifully written stuff. So it's up to you. I think getting more eyes on something, getting some feedback if you want it, is important. Oh, it's almost the end of stream. Nice. Actually, I think I might end early. Because I can feel my voice going. I have meetings tomorrow morning. So I don't want to wear out my voice completely and then go into my meeting and then have no voice. And then somebody will be like, why do you have no voice? And I'll be like, because I was too busy talking about rocks. And fan fiction. They would understand. Some of them would understand. But I should probably try to save some of my voice. Because I can feel it going. I need to make some more tea with honey. Rock. I could just stare at the rock for 20 more minutes. No, I shouldn't do that. I should go make tea, rest my voice. Be prepared to be a functional adult tomorrow. It's disappointing, but it's life. I do like streams like this. I like just chilling out, hanging out, and doing something like silly. Do you know if there's a way to show them to just the rats? Because I don't want to clog the writing channel and I would like them all in the same place, but also strangers reading stuff is very hard. You could make a Tumblr, like a side blog that has a password and just post it in the writing channel with the disclaimer of like, this is what this is. If you want in to read this, here's the password to get in. And then you can just collect all of them in there, so it's just for the rats to see. I do like the calm streams. The calm streams are very nice. It's been also really nice because I've had a chance during this to like put together some of my thoughts for like hardcore world stuff, and for rat server stuff, and for other things. Yeah, if you can't find the settings, just let me know and I'll see if I can find or remember how to do it. Because I've done it before. I've shared writing that way with friends before. Because I wanted to post it, but I had a disparate group of friends and I did not want to do something attached to either usernames or real name stuff, just because of how widespread the group of people was. So, I've been there. I understand. But I do need to go make tea. I need to go wind down and get ready to sleep. Although I might fall asleep really quickly after doing this, or I might not. It's kind of up in the air at this moment. It will either become chaotic in my brain and then I will be up for a couple more hours, or I will make tea, drink tea, and then knock out. Either way, I should probably go. Which means we should probably turn off the rock music. And instead, Come over here. And hit the play. Up. Up. Okay, wonderful. We have off music to end with. There are many things that I'd like to say to you, and I don't know how. I don't know what that means. I'm scared. I need an adult to pick me up. I'm scared. I don't like it here anymore. But thanks for hanging out. I want to do other spooky games. Like actual, like some... Don't Wonderwall. I hate it here. Like some actual, like... horror games that I have, not like an extended period of time, but literally just try for like an hour to like play some of the horror games that I've had like in my catalog that I've never really played because I'm scared of them. But I don't know, having chat there might make me feel more secure. Like I can play them, or I just will freeze and then you guys can watch me like close the game and then open up Minecraft again, which is more likely to happen, honestly. But I do appreciate you guys very much coming and hanging out and watching me get scared by G-Man. You're relying us for security? Kind of. It'll be fine. 100% it'll be fine. There's no way this could go wrong. Yeah. No way. No way will this go wrong. Not at all. But thank you guys for coming and chilling with me. If you are still here, I'm not going to rain anybody tonight, but make sure that you get sleep, make sure that you eat food, make sure that you drink water, make sure that you do everything that you need to do to take care of yourself, because that's important. Also, make sure you stand up and walk around if you've been sitting here all stream. Please do that. It's important to make sure that your limbs have a chance to stretch. Yes. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Goodbye!
Unboobies your trap.